Yo, what up, what up, what up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share, so we can get these things out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world you could be with the show, you right here with me, the BABGOG, and I appreciate you for pull up on me. What's going on, man? Yes, Karina, when do I ever make shit up? What up, nigga? What's going on with y'all, man? When do I ever make shit up, Karina? Ever. I don't ever just make shit up, baby. Now, I took a Twitter hiatus because Twitter, and they still did, but Twitter motherfucking pretty much nuked my Twitter account. I can't get no fucking no traction, no fucking they pretty much shadow banned my account, right? So I figured I'd just leave it alone for a couple of months and come back or whatever. But it's the same shit going on. I got a little bit more than what it was, but clearly, it is what it is. So I come back to Twitter after leaving for a few months, right? And lo and behold, come back to the same old shit, man. Same old shit. Black misandry, and of course, the the fucking what's the name of the ire is some black misandry's account with little to no followers, but somehow they're able to generate major motherfucking what you call it, imprints and what's the name and shit, right? Usually through talking shit about black men, black boys, and shit like that, right? So this brother, and I had to talk to him, Unimpressed West, right? Pretty much went to war with all of these fucking misandries that were stating just these things that are just so far-fetched. And me, let me see, where's my joint? I gotta find mine. I came into the fray with this one. Right? Again, man, we've said this many times, and listen, whatever you want to do, again, your business in your butt and your business in your butt, right? But when the slander and the tag team happens in the handicap match, it started between black women and brotherfuckers, bro. Black men, I keep telling y'all, bro, we have to figure this shit out. Straight black men, we have to figure this out, bro. Out of all this shit with Pooh Shiesty and Gucci, whatnot, what have you, it's just further perpetuation of how black men are willing to endanger or take the life of another black man over the dumbest shit, bro. The dumbest shit. Right? You know what I'm saying? And it all starts in childhood because we're told our lives don't fucking matter, bro. All right? We're told that shit. That's what we're told, dog. This ain't what I think. This is what I know. The straight black man is told, bro. Hey, listen. Um, you look like your daddy. Your daddy ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit. Ain't can't don't want. Niggas is broke. Niggas is deadbeats. All of this negative shit is all you fucking hear about black men. So how are you supposed to ever have a positive outlook for yourself and what you're supposed to become as an adult? How? When from the onset, right? From inside and outside of your community, your race, your group. And one of the biggest things that was dang, this is where I'm at. Let's see where we go. Start here and then we'll work our way backwards. When the brotherfuckers got involved, man, I was just like, you know what, man? Again, this is why I keep telling y'all. If black people are going to move forward and progress and survive 2053, any person that's of alternative lifestyle is going to have to be somebody that's willing to sit in the back. Okay? You cannot be a leader in the black movement and you're anti-black family. Okay? Along with being anti-black family, you're pro something else being at or above the racial issues that we're trying to accomplish here. But if you say that, you're phobic, you're bigot, your hatred, your this, your that. And again, it's just proof positive, bro. This ain't what I think. This is what history tells us. And only we allow other motherfuckers to do that shit. Asians don't allow it, white folks don't allow it, Hispanics don't allow it. And as much as they claim that niggas is gay, the largest motherfucking percentage of identifiers of the LGBT community are black women. Percentage. I think it's like 28, 30%, something like that. Lesbian, bisexual. That in itself tells you, man, the hatred for men, but the love of penis, diabolical. I told y'all, remember, because they said, oh, men hate women. They just love their pussy. Men don't hate women. Men think women can be insufferable at times, but men do not hate women, bro. Of course, are there some men haters out there? I mean, men that hate women out there? Yeah, some women haters out there. That's very, very few and small between, bro. Men just understand the shit that come with women, and we willing to put up with it for the sake of pussy. Now, shout out to Hamp. Hamp say this is some, bruh, we wired that way. And God made man be that way because he knows that women will weaponize sexuality and women will weaponize. And that's what black women are saying they're going to do. Black women are trying to weaponize childbirth. You know, like the Asians did, right? Black women are now trying to say this, even though they were the most reckless with having children. Now they're saying they will go from being the most reckless in having children to just cutting it off, not having any children at all. Right? Black people, I keep telling y'all, man. And I'll never forgive you niggas. Not y'all niggas, but the niggas that let a white man come in and y'all hate you for me. This is how I know we never gonna win, bro. Adult black people are so immature, right? And so and lack so much fucking fortitude and just anything positive that you need to be successful, that they let a fucking white boy, okay, a dusty ass white boy come up here and say, oh, black men's problems are just the same as every other man's problems. No other man has a motherfucking 60+% motherfucking single mother rate. No other man has the only group of women that have a higher divorce rate than marriage rate. No other group of men have the women that have the most children by multiple men, but somehow it's the same. And because niggas hate me, you know what I'm saying? They wanted the white boy to win. And motherfuckers actually typed that shit in the chat and said it. Again, man, this is why I have no sympathy for niggas. And if and when all this shit start burning down, bro, all right, from my compound, I'm gonna motherfucking have me a cup of coffee or a cup of motherfucking something, and I'm gonna smile while niggas motherfucking, you know, gnash their teeth. gnash their teeth and fucking, be engulfed by the chaos. If and when you are a man that understands, bro, listen, it's not about you liking me. It's about me having the prescription to cure the ills that we have. The medicine that's most good for you always tastes the worst. Niggas are unwilling to do that shit, bro. Shout out, man. Listen, man. What we talking about here? And still don't have it. And still don't have it. Because even though we gained it from national and social level, we're seen as subhuman within our own race. Don't want it serious, y'all. And so many black men are and this is not an excuse, right? Of course, as a man, life ain't fair. You know this shit. All right, fuck it, deal with it. But what you come to learn, bro, is everybody not built like that shit, bro. Everybody's not built where they can just you can put a motherfucking 1,000 pounds on their back, and even if they got a motherfucking crawl centimeter by fucking centimeter, bro, they gonna fucking move. So a lot of people, bro, you put a feather on their back, they done. Why? Especially for the younger ages, they didn't have no fathers. Society raised the boys and killed masculinity and redefined it as if you are aggressive, if you are loud, if you are demanding, if you are any of these things that make men tough, that build resilience in manhood, in masculinity, right? Oh, that's toxic. We can't have that. And this is how society has fucking neutered all of the men post millennials. Not only neutered the men, but empowered the fucking women to hate the men. So now you have men that are less masculine, and you have women that hate less masculine men that don't know how to say, bitch, shut the fuck up and sit down. Yeah, bitch, you heard what I said. Who the fuck you think you're talking to? When you acting like a bitch, you get called a bitch. Right? Yeah, all the stupid bullshit. Who hurt you? Right? You feel me? But let me see. Let's check this out, man. And of course, man, hey, somebody that's I don't even know what they call it, a non-detectable away from Uncle Charles. The anti-black misandry thesis collapses the moment you introduce sexuality. Black gay boys outperform straight black boys despite greater marginalization, which means the mechanism is not hostility to boys, it's something else entirely. How, where these shits don't exist. That's all I got to read, bro. Not even the rest of this whole bunch of bullshit that's full of lies. Where is the data for this? It doesn't exist. Better in what way? You can't be saying academically. You can't be saying monetarily. Because clearly, again, unless you want to use the rate thing. And this is why I tell y'all, man, you can't do this rate shit. Motherfuckers want to mix the rate when we know brotherfuckers make up a very, very small percentage of black men. Right? Extremely small percentage. And even then, the greatest minds and the most successful people, name me the billionaire brotherfucker other than Tyler Perry, allegedly. Don't exist. Name me the genius, Mensa genius level intellect that's an LGBTQ man. Again, man, but because there's no respect for the straight black man or boy, right? And let me rewind, man. Let me back up. Bro, you know the reason why it's this way is because shout out to my man Mike G, man, coming through with the 5, man, for the show feed. Greatly appreciate you, brother. Ain't nothing but some money. So when this starts, well, I don't think Diddy ever officially made billionaire status, but still, Diddy's not fucking with any of the other billionaires, bro. None of them. All right. So when it starts in childhood, and I told you guys this, man, and this is the point that the brother will make. Let me read this, and then I got to go to the other thing. Black motherfuckers outperform straight boys. Where and how? Straight men make up 90+% of highest earners. If we just count David Stewart and Robert F. Smith. Most importantly, we make children. Thanks for providing the gay niggas understand nothing about straight niggas. The most important thing to the black community is going to be a great father. Okay? A man that is willing to have black children and raise them with morals, values, principles, right? Give them his knowledge and his wisdom. If he has a trade, teach him his trade, teach him his skill set. There's nothing more needed than that in the black community, especially when black women claim they're rare. Black women claim like, hey, ain't no good daddies out here, ain't no good black men. All these niggas ain't shit. No, baby, just the nigga you let nut and you ain't shit. No, baby, the niggas you having babies by, your baby daddies ain't shit. They ain't the majority of black men. I can tell you this: higher learning, aka colleges and universities, have a good amount of not straight men. Well, yeah, I mean they might have a thing, but it's still going to be small. West M. It's still going to be small. Pause. Let's see what it says. If I told you black boys are pipeline out of AP classes towards sports teams or straight up neglected academically in preference for black girls so that they can become middle managers of black men as adults, you might think it's crazy, but that's exactly the process. And I told you guys this, man. If your talent is anything other than physical ability or entertainment or something, don't might pay attention to that shit. Black intellect, bro, is frowned upon and hard to notice because it's frowned upon, because it's not valued. You know how many fucking great black minds have been wasted? Boys and girls, but mostly the boys. Due to the fact that, nobody cared to notice signs of great intellect. Right? No one knew how to fucking map it out and see it. And the school is fucking geared towards the black boy being the problem. So if the cards are stacked against you at home, the cards are stacked against you in school, then when you get into adulthood, you're less likely to be hired over than a black woman, because it's still, again, even though affirmative action and DEI and all these things have been, they say gone, this is just now starting. That shit had completely and totally passed, where a black woman was hired over a black man simply because now she hits two minorities. She's a woman and she's a person of color, or she's African American. Not just Dr. Ben Carson. Told y'all, man. Thomas Sowell, one of the greatest minds and wonderful fucking historians, bro. Niggas hate Thomas Sowell, man. They hate him. Yes, and Prime. That's not in Prime. We had to discover that Prime, because remember Prime. Remember back in 2020, 2021? That's why y'all can't read. The boys can't read. The boys dumb as hell. Bro, black women were celebrating the boys being at a deficiency in education. Black women, grown women, bro. Grown women were celebrating this shit. We seen it. Then come to find out, no, it's black children across the board. Well, again, we know for sure that boys usually outperform girls in mathematics and science, right? STEM related activities. Men are more logical and more apt to factual versus feelings and shit like that, right? Versus arts, right? But reading and math and science, black people are the first behind, and yet still black women hopping out here. We the most educated. We the most educated. How y'all the most educated and the kids just got dumber? How? Well, no. Well, the daddy. Well, no. Hold on. You can't play it both ways. No. Which is it? Oh, ain't y'all the most involved? Well, again, if all I get with my child is weekends, or I pick him up from school, and I have him for the time that I have him, and then when he's with you for, let's say, 75% or more of the time. Not saying the father shouldn't be involved. Not saying the father shouldn't be what's the name. And again, man, have your kids read, man. Have your kids read out loud. We got the black woman. I'm gonna find the thing. Another black woman. It never fails. Like every 3-4 years. Oh my God, I had no idea. They sent them all the way back to 9th grade. Damn. You gonna blame the fucking school system? You gonna blame the school system for you not knowing? I know they didn't send motherfucking progress reports. I know they didn't send home report cards. Prime, man, don't even get me started, bro. That be killing me, Prime. Ain't nothing worse than a fucking smart dummy. Oh, I'm sorry, not a smart dummy, an educated dummy, bro. Again, man, for the most part, okay, education does not motherfucking equal intelligence. Now, once you get into certain shit, you got to be there. STEM, you know, certain sciences, certain mathematics, you have to have a level of fucking intelligence to operate in those fields. Baby, your motherfucking liberal arts degree don't take a whole bunch of intelligence, baby. Sorry. Sorry to tell you that. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I hate to be the one to tell you. I hate to be the fucking bearer of bad news. But education does not equal intelligence in most cases. Motherfuckers be dumb as hell, bro. Shout out to my man, Malowish Wilson for the 5. Greatly appreciate you, brother. Ain't nothing but some money. Good show, sir. Just asking, how come we can't say Leslie Jones is ugly? Stop the Jim Crow black man can tell the truth in 2026. Hey, brother, I've been saying it. I've been saying it, brother. I'm one of the few niggas that's scared. I'm not scared to call an ugly woman ugly. Okay? If an ugly bitch can call somebody ugly, you can definitely call an ugly bitch ugly. Okay? Now, this is the misandrous. Okay? Mind you, there are more nerdy girls in the black community. Nigga ain't took one AP class but believe they're a nerd because they watch anime and listen to Earl Sweatshirt and MF Doom. Again, man. So this right here lets me know this is a woman that's our age. Earl Sweatshirt and all them and MF Doom for sure is definitely like millennial, right? Taking an AP class. I mean, did you pass it? Why are we talking about AP classes? And well, I guess it's high school is the nerd thing, but again, the intelligence thing, bro. Y'all never black girls that even were nerds didn't want to be nerds, and it goes back to the whole conversation. I don't know how and why high school is so important to niggas, but the way it is, bro, is crazy to me. Okay, the way that niggas constantly relive their fucking high school glory days, bro, is troubling to me. Extremely troubling. Let me see. Trying to find this shit. And she used a thing comparing black girls to white girls, right? As her proof of black boys receiving more preferential treatment, right? More preferential treatment than the boys did. But lo and behold, and listen, man, I keep telling y'all this shit. Bro, this shit not gonna happen overnight. But more and more black men are waking the fuck up, man. Shout out to us. More and more black men. This quote unquote red pill shit you niggas love, dissing and whatnot, what have you, bro. More and more black men are coming aware, bro, waking the fuck up and understanding and fighting the fuck back. Protecting our fucking image, bro. Because it's one thing when quote unquote white supremacy and the white man and whatever and so on and so forth, you know, some shit you can't control. But when the enemy is within, you gotta stomp that shit out immediately, bro. And I told you, the plenty of brothers have said this shit. If there ain't nobody that's the right hand of motherfucking white supremacy and would love to sit on the throne right beside him, it's the quote unquote black woman and the brother fucker. Okay. If there's anybody that will rival the Asian woman's infatuation with the white man, and actually I wouldn't even say rival. The only problem is that white boys don't like black women. As much as fucking Asian women love the fucking ground white men walk on, it's not even close to black women, bro. Not even fucking close. Cree, I'm not talking about you, love. It ain't you. Cree, we know some. We know it ain't everybody. I'm not talking about you, Cree. Okay? Prime by a lot. For absolutely free. Free 99. Let's watch this wonderful little documentary right here, this little evidence. Let's see.
These preschool teachers watched a video of them playing for a 2016 study. The study asked them to press the enter key every time they saw a behavior that could become a potential challenge. But the thing about the study is it's kind of deceptive. There's actually no misbehavior in the video. The kids are actors, and the researchers were using eye tracking software because what they really wanted to know was when teachers expect misbehavior, who are they watching? The study found that both white and black teachers spent more time gazing at black boys than other children. Black boys make up less than a quarter of the nation's preschoolers, but more than 40% of preschool suspensions.
Motherfuckers still want to talk about the doll test, though. Motherfuckers want to keep bringing up the doll test, but not this. Anybody that's a fucking father of a black boy, bro, do you know how many times? And let me go back. Just look at my bro. I'll never forget this. I had this and I told y'all this story before, but we go run it back, right? This was my second or third grade teacher. And this lady come to find out she was like a real fucking racist. This was back when motherfuckers was smoking school and everything. You know, they'd go in the fucking break room and they would smoke cigarettes and shit, right? Shout out to the 80s, baby. And this woman did not like me, bro. I don't know what it was. I guess she thought I was just too smart. I was too whatever, so on and so forth. And this woman would send home a letter almost every fucking day to my mama. My mom would beat my ass every day. And I'm begging my mom. I'm like, I'm not doing nothing. Oh, the teacher just gonna lie? I'm like, yes. I'm not doing anything. And lo and behold, my mama kept beating my ass, until one day, thank God, by the grace of fucking God, we had like a parent-teacher meeting or some shit or so on and so forth. And Miss French, shout out to Miss French. I hope she's still alive and well, whatever she's doing. Miss French saved my fucking ass in my life. She said, "Oh my God, are you Fantastic's mom? he is so smart. He is so well behaved. He is so this, he's so that. He's one of my favorite students. And it took a fucking woman outside of, thank God, a black woman to tell my mom just how great I was and all this other shit for my mom to finally understand that this lady didn't like me and was having me take a ass whooping every fucking day. Good grades. I was always a smart kid. But behavior. Lo and behold, my son now, right? Behavior. And I'm like, okay, well, hold on. And people get mad when you challenge them, bro. It's like, okay, well, explain it to me. Well, he's just misbehaving. No, well, misbehaving is a word. Give me specific things at how he's misbehaving. Different than the other kids. What about his misbehavior is so much more egregious than any of the other 15, 20 kids or how many kids you got here? What is he doing? Well, all right. Oh, so nothing. So he's been a kid. Well, he's just too active. Okay, all right, got you. Okay, so he's active. Have you gotten checked out for ADHD or like, no, bitch? Are you a fucking psychologist? Are you a psychiatrist? Why are you giving any type of fucking medical diagnosis for my child? I had to tell people, I'm like, I'm sorry, are you a psychologist or psychiatrist? You a therapist? Oh, you a teacher. So why are you suggesting anything about the mental health or development of my child? What gives you the right? This is something that Dr. Umar, before he turned into a motherfucking, a thief, right? So he turned into a fucking major fucking thief, would talk about how black boys would be shuffled into this motherfucking special ed, ADHD, medicated fucking shit in these schools. And everybody forgets about that shit. Again, motherfuckers thought Einstein was retarded. And when they was retarded, he's like, he's just so much smarter than everybody else, bro. He was uninterested. And a lot of the times, man, for boys need stimulation both mentally and physically, right? They have to be challenged. But now, again, we get into the overall thing, which affects all children, and you remove fucking PE. Well, I think now they put it back in the schools. But at one point in time, they weren't even doing PE every day. We were doing PE every day. Okay? We were doing PE every fucking day, bro. Then they knocked that shit down, right? You had shop class. You had auto mechanics or car repair, woodwork. All of these things that were to help and usher boys into manhood got pulled out of the fucking school system on purpose. Now you expect boys to sit down in a fucking chair for 90% of a fucking but nobody wants to talk about that. And then furthermore, like I said, when you're highly intelligent, you get done with your work. What else you gonna do? I'm done. Put your head down. Now I'm punished because I'm smart and this shit is not challenging. And so now I gotta put my head down. I gotta be fucking quiet. I can't tap my feet. I can't fucking, hit, tap my fucking pencil on my desk. Now I'm being disruptive because I'm intelligent. What fucking incentive is that? So now what I do? Fuck this shit. Fuck this smart shit, man. Fuck it. I ain't get no reward for it. I'm not being fucking celebrated or congratulated. So shit, fuck it. Let me just, who gets the real attention? The football player, the basketball player, the track star. Then I think like baseball is probably like fourth place for niggas and everything else after. See, man, Creepy. I think Creepy fucking listen. The parachute with the pause the balls, Cree. Wasn't nothing better than that. Then you throw it up and everybody get under the parachute. Kids don't even do that shit no more. Cree don't even got them parachutes no more, man. Field day. You know what I'm saying? All the shit we used to do. Even computer lab, Oregon Trail, motherfucker. What math munchers? What was the motherfucking math? What was the math? The green math fucking bug? A floppy disk. Insert your floppy disk. Yeah, popcorn. Hey, shout out to Buddha. Yeah, popcorn, man. In high school, football players were in the hallway skipping class and still pass. Yeah, and shout out to Howie Skinny. Then that too. Then you come to learn shit. This nigga dumb as shit, and he ain't even got to come to class. He ain't got to do shit in class because he's good at football. Now he's celebrated for being a dumbass. Man, fuck this shit. Where's the incentive? And then you're not getting no pussy because you're a nerd. You're not cool. Did you have some cool nerds? That's like 1 out of every fucking 100, maybe. You know, the 1%. But we seen this shit, man. Look at this. It's great.
The study's lead researcher told the Washington Post that
implicit biases do not begin with black men and police. They begin with black preschoolers and their teachers, if not earlier, in the home. It starts in the home.
Biases don't begin with black men and police. They begin with black preschoolers and their teachers, if not earlier. These preschool teachers watched a video of them playing for a 2016.
And they telling you, listen, the black teachers ain't no better. This ain't just racist white folks. These are black women who, again, make up 75% of fucking teachers. Women make up 75% of teachers. Let me be clear. I don't misquote. Even black women are guilty. So how the fuck you supposed to win, bro? If the teacher white, you bad. You're doing some shit you ain't got no business doing. How the fuck can you win? And this is a crazy ass story, man. Look at this shit. Check this shit out right here. Real alternatives, ending disciplinary alternative education. Thomas, a black ninth grader from Louisiana, was required to transfer to an alternative school after he was shot. At the time of his exclusion, he had not been arrested or charged with any crime. Instead, he was a victim of crime. After being discharged from the hospital, his home high school barred him from entering the school and forced him to accept placement in disciplinary alternative school for suspended and expelled students. Despite assurances that he could eventually return to his home high school, he spent months in a small, poorly resourced classroom without live instruction and was made to complete online classes alone at home. During this time, Thomas was prohibited from participating in sports, denied special education services, barred from attending prom, and disqualified from enrolling in specialized programs such as vocational classes and advanced placement courses. Imagine you getting shot, bro. You taking a hot one. And you get put in motherfucking alternative school? Again, man, listen, a lot black women and a lot of the people that do these studies, man, are black women. But then you get these misandrists on motherfucking line, bro. And this is why I told y'all, black women, y'all gotta start speaking up, man. You know how y'all want us to motherfucking mentor these kids? You know, go knock on door to door and find a woman with some kids, and you take them with you. You spend your money, you spend your time. All y'all got to do is just type some shit online. We ain't asking y'all to raise no kids. We just asking y'all to defend motherfucking your fathers, your brothers, your sons, your nephews. That's all we asking. The quote unquote good black women. That's what's needed. Because it's way too many loud voices with ain't can't don't want, even the kids. Everybody get mad when I say, man, hey, fuck them kids. And I'm talking about the piece of shit kids. I ain't talking about the good kids. I keep telling y'all this. There's way too much focus put on kids that are lost causes, which they do exist, clearly. There are kids that are just too far gone, bro. Again, remember, I didn't say this, before Dr. Umar hit his fucking villain arc, Dr. Umar said, someone gonna have to go to sleep for God. A lot of these little niggas, bro, gotta go. I ain't saying we gotta help them on their way, but hey, once their time is up, there's way too much focus being put on the wrong kids. There's not enough nurturing of intelligence in the Black community. Not enough. No one gives a fuck about it. If you're talented in any other way, bro, everybody immediately sees it. Ooh, he can rap. He can sing. He can catch a ball. He can shoot a ball. He can run. He can, if it's anything that's physical, bro, hey, niggas is all for it. Shout out to man train the building. How many motherfucking black chess team? We didn't even have a chess team for real, I don't think. Niggas had no chess team. We had like we got clown for being, I was on the quiz bowl team, right? Or the academic bowl, quiz bowl, like Jeopardy. I love that shit, bro. I was a beast in motherfucking quiz bowl, nigga. I was fast on that button too. But you know what fucked up? I got suspended off the fucking team for some other shit, for some dumb shit. Doing something stupid I shouldn't have been done. But I got suspended and got kicked off the fucking academic bowl team. Because one question I didn't hear, I answered the motherfucking wrong question, man, and we lost. You know what I'm saying? Even that, man, even like the punishment that, you're given and you're handed out when you're not a bad kid. I was never a bad kid. I'm a nerd. But at the same time, I'm a boy. Right? So I'm gonna wrestle every now and again. I'm gonna do some shit I'm supposed to be doing. But I ain't motherfucking selling drugs. I ain't smoking cigarettes. I ain't doing nothing extreme. But for the black man, bro, you can have 1,000 motherfucking good deeds, bro, and all it takes is one for you to be an ain't shit nigga. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. Of course. Listen, man. I'm from motherfucking Macon, Georgia, born in 1983. Listen. The shit I got whoopings for, bro. Hey, so Karina, I ain't told this one in a minute. Karina. So we had to be 5 or 6 or 6 or 7. Let's say 6 or 7. Because I'm pretty sure I was in school. Both of us in school. So my sister was like in kindergarten. I was in first grade, or she was in first grade. I was in second grade. Either or. We was young. We playing the floor is lava. The floor is lava. We're playing the floor is lava, Karina. And back in the day, every black household had that glass coffee table. The wood on the outside. That motherfucker was probably about like, I want to say 4x4, 4 feet by 4 feet, with a big ass piece of glass in the middle, right? So, we playing the floor is lava, and we jumping couch, coffee table, couch, coffee table, couch, coffee table. And hey, the first time you step on that motherfucker, good to go. So shit, lava, the coffee table, motherfucking safe. Karina, about the 4th or 5th time we stepped through that motherfucker, and it was me. Karina, mind you, this is glass. Karina, it's a 4x4 table. So that means the pane of glass had to be 3 feet by 3 feet, right? Big ass piece of glass. Karina, crashed through the motherfucking glass. Thank God, Karina. Ain't no way. Ain't nothing but God. God looks out for babies and fools. He was looking out for a fool that day. Crashed through the motherfucking coffee table. My mom come rushing in the fucking what's the name? And immediately looking at us, looking at the coffee table, pulled me up out the coffee table, brushed me off and look at me and so on and so forth. Karina, instantly. Karina from, are you okay? Are you okay? I could have died, Karina. All right. And because I didn't die, all right, I had to be put close to death with that ass whooping. Mind you, I'm the oldest and I'm the boy, so I'm getting my ass whooped first. And I think I told you this too. My sister went and she went in the room, and my great grandma used to sew, so she had sold my sister this pillow, a pillow now, not a pillow, a pillow. Had sold my sister this little pillow, probably about like just like this big pillow. I done got my ass whooping. Not a good 2-3 minutes. All right, you could have died. Listen. Karina, imagine some of the worst pain you've ever felt in your little bit ass life, your short life of 6 or 7 years. One of the worst ass whooping you got because you survived, Karina. Okay, the bitch, you trying to kill me or what? Bitch, do you want I cut my leg off. Fuck it. Throw me in the glass. Shit. Just powerbomb me on the shards of glass at this point. Fuck it. My sister done moseyed on along because she know her time is coming. And she put the pillow in her pants. Karina, my sister turn. My mama getting mad and she confused. Now, mind you, she done fucking whooped me for a good 2-3 minutes. Even the best of professional ass whoopers, you got a strong 5 minutes of ass whooping in you. Okay, to where you full force, up at least about 75%. You got 5 good minutes. That's even a grown man. I done got 3 of them, Karina. My sister done went and put the pillow in her pants. Now my mama whooping my sister, and she like, what the hell going on? Because my sister's not crying. My sister forgot to cry. So my mama, she investigate, pull the shirt up, she see the pillow. Now it's funny. Now my mama laughing in the middle of her ass whooping, and she done already wasted 1 minute and 30 seconds. So not only did she not even get the full 2 minutes, my mama done, it's funny now, so all of her rage is wasted. Don't tell me. Okay? Don't tell me shit about black boys getting coddled. Man. I'm glad my pain is entertaining to you niggas. But that's what I'm telling you, man. Listen, right? I can remember a lot of times, man, and me and my mom, I told you, when I got older, it was just a big disconnect because I went from being a baby, her baby, to the biggest motherfucker in the family. Right? From being a baby to being literally the tallest person in the family, bro. So now what she got to do? What she feel like she got to do? Right? And it's just it's real sad, bro. And again, I'm for whooping, spanking, or whatever, but not beating. You should never beat your kids, right? And it's supposed to be a lesson in it. Why am I doing this? Right? Whenever I whoop my kids, like, hey, why are you getting this whooping? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get this over with. Right? It's a lesson in it. And again, I learned this too. You can't hit your kids while you're angry. If you're angry, give it some time. Don't wait a whole day because then they forget. Right? Again, I keep telling y'all, man, humans and animals are very, very similar, right? And the best thing I can use, even though I'm not saying humans are dogs, I'm not saying kids are dogs, but it's the training is really, really the same. Correction, right, has to be swift, immediate, and purposeful. If you don't, shout out to MRM, Modern Renaissance Man. Modern Renaissance Man, I forget where he was, but he came on a panel and he told a story about how his nephew got in trouble and got kicked out of preschool or something, right? Now, got Modern Renaissance Man, we all got hooded cousins and shit and so on and so forth. So he said the little boy would curse and everybody would laugh and giggle and ha ha he whatever, whatever, at an early age. So this little boy been cussing before he knew how to talk, right? Of course, he goes into preschool and you can't do that because that's a horrible influence on other children and profanity is not allowed by kids. So now the same thing that was making everybody laugh and joke, he getting beat for because he's getting kicked out of school. I told y'all, man, niggas don't even understand a lot of the basic shit, right? Wow. Whoa. Well, no, and let me say this. It's crazy, but I had to read that, brother. Yeah, man. But let me say this. I remember I had a cigarette put out on my arm once because I called my auntie a big back. It's funny now thinking back on it. But in Hakeem, I'm telling you, bro, it was some times. And again, I don't. Of course, it's some people had abusive parents, right? Shit like that is especially, bro. And then we were conditioned to think that shit was cool, extension cords and racetracks and whatever and so on and so forth, bro. That shit's not cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? I vow to never ever hit my kid with anything other than my hand or belt. Right? I don't even believe in a fucking paddle. I just think that shit is that in itself is too damaging, or possibly you just do some shit the wrong way because motherfuckers move. Now you got a broken fucking femur. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? K Clarity, baby. Hey, could y'all please inform K Clarity what BF stands for? Oh, switch. Well, I don't think switches were that bad. I think switches were just a thing. Switches were a motherfucker though. Switches were got phased out with grandmas and granddaddies for real. They knew that. They knew that shit. That wasn't really for our moms and dads. That was like grandmas and great grandmas. You didn't want that shit. No, sir. But what was I saying? Oh, so speaking of the BFs, okay. The hatred. Yes, BF stands for brother fucker. Love, brother fucker. The brother fuckers, baby. That's what the BF stand for. Now, the hatred, and this is why I tell y'all, man, a lot of this propaganda and shit in the black community and the brainwashing, and this is why black men have to protect straight black men have to protect our image and our identification. A lot of these boys that were molested as children were told that these men were quote unquote down low. Okay. A lot of these boys that end up, and again, this ain't, don't take my word for it. I forget which DSM manual they took it out of, but it used to be in the DSM manual, and it told you a lot of the children that turned out to be LGBT were because they were victims of CSA. Right? So a lot of these boys that unfortunately were violated by grown men, that uncle that liked to wrestle, they were told that was a down low straight man that violated. No, brother. You know what I'm saying? And I feel for you, man, if you ended up that way because you were violated as a child, right? That's why they have a hatred for and content and malcontent for straight black men, because DL is associated with a straight man that's hiding his gayness when it's a gay man, and then in this case, it's a gay predator. Bro, straight men have never done you nothing wrong, brother. All the LGBT niggas, bro, y'all got to come to the front for this one, fam. Listen, bro, if you are a victim, right, Any man that ever violated you was not a straight man, dog. That's one of your own. I'm sorry. But because there's such a fucking a negative, and every fucking black man is gay, every straight black man is gay, in your head, subconsciously, you believe you were violated by a straight man. No, brother, that's impossible. I keep telling y'all this shit, man. Motherfucker, oh man, y'all niggas talk about the same shit, man. Y'all ain't even talking about that, man. Y'all just hate black women. Y'all can't get no pussy. Nigga, this shit is, bro, this is fucking beyond PhD level shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It is this serious. It is that deep. But we never get to have these conversations. Because ain't can't don't want. You just a dumbass nigga. Who is you? Where your degree? Yeah, exactly. And prime. So how? So now, for the straight boy that's violated, what the fuck he gonna associate it with? Remember, I just showed y'all the thing the other day from the preacher dude. Of course, every time. Anytime a much needed conversation needs to be had, and the black man has to tell his plight, right? Oh man, shut your soft ass up, shut your lame ass up, shut your bitch ass up, shut your punk ass up. Stupid ass nigga, lame ass nigga. Black women get to fucking opine all the time about their misfortune and their experience in their childhood. As they should. Again, anybody that has trauma or abuse or whatever, one of the things to help you get over it is to talk about it. Is to face whatever that was at the time, speak about it, and whatever coping mechanisms you can develop to get over that stuff, and not necessarily get over it, but deal with it and possibly one day overcome it. Great. But again, like I said, man, straight black men are denied our humanity. This is why we can't have these conversations. This is why the boys end up so fucked up. This is why the boys end so fucked up, bro. I told y'all, bro. Like I said, that first conversation you had with your mama, like, no, you gonna fucking listen to me. That was one of the greatest parts in Antoine Fisher, right? When he came back to that house, right, and he told that motherfucking piece of shit bitch, no, you gonna fucking listen to me. I'm grown now. A lot of black men, bro, are still boys. And I don't mean that offensively, brothers. I don't, man. That's why I keep telling y'all, man. A lot of you brothers have never had that extremely difficult conversation with your mother and or father. Right? And as long as you do that shit, bro, you're gonna always forever be a little boy to some degree in your life. You didn't ask to be here. And your parents owe you, bro. They owe you an apology for anything that was fucking egregious they did upon you, bro. That's real shit. Of course, I'm speaking egregiously. I'm not talking about, hey, you got whoopings or whatever, but abuse, your parent or parents owe you an apology for that shit. That shit literally stunts your development, man. If it affects you lifelong. Most abusers are what? People that were abused as children. So if you never get that apology, you never get that closure. But again, man, who is you? You ain't nobody, nigga. Who is you, nigga? Shut up, lame ass nigga. Listen, man. I am extremely grateful for God giving me the understanding of life. I'm extremely grateful, bro. I tell y'all, man, I don't got this shit perfected all the way figured out, but I swear, bro, I'm like 98.9% there. I'm telling you. And then for us, for black people, it's about the same. I understand every level of this shit, bro. Lame, man. Nigga, you ain't never been in the streets. I ain't gotta be in the streets, nigga. I seen too many street niggas. Seen it. Bro, I told y'all, bro. I grew up next to a fucking a nigga that ended up getting life for murder. Next door neighbor. Used to play with a nigga. Same another nigga later on in life. A nigga I used to hoop with. He ended up dying in prison. I knew how these niggas was living. I saw the shit they was doing. I had to participate in it to understand it. No, that was my motivation not to do it. I ain't doing that dumbass shit. No, shit. Somehow I'm a coward though. And mind you, there's some brothers out there that do that and then they overcome, they see the light, they do better, and they fucking are the branch needed to keep some other kids in that lifestyle or pull them out of there, right? Because again, they're not gonna listen to me. The problem is though, right? A motherfucker like me, I'm not allowed to say nothing. Even though I did everything almost the right way. Oh, nigga, you got a baby mama, nigga. You a baby daddy. Well, I told y'all, the bitch stole my sperm. Deontay Wilder say the shit, and he can't say it right. Yeah, nigga, I was so motherfucking handsome. These jeans were so good. She just said, I gotta have it. A lot of niggas may not never know nothing about that. I gotta have these kids by you, nigga, whether you want to or not. Trade. Motherfuckers don't believe, hey, man. And again, man, one of the fucking best things that ever happened in my life, bro. One of the best things that ever happened in my life, bro. Right? Yeah, listen, Angel, even though I think you be talking hella shit over there on Hamps, you're not a fan of mine, but I'm glad to see you over here. Glad to see you facing the place. Y'all don't think I be seeing y'all, bro. Y'all niggas, y'all act different in different places, bro. See, big, hey, man, even married niggas. Shout out to the Blackberry 6419. Appreciate you, love. Great topic. Keep up the good work. Greatly appreciate you. Ain't nothing but some money. Shout out to all right. Jim Rat, mailbox money. Peace to you, brother. Of course, man. You know what it is, brother. Ain't nothing but some money. Shout out to a man, Trey, man. Shout out to Trey in the building, bro, for hitting me with the 10 on the cash. I greatly appreciate you, brother. Ain't nothing but some money. Let me see what Trey said. For the support. Greatly appreciate you, man. Even that, man. Listen. Man, do y'all know? Listen, bro. Think about this. Chung Lee and Mr. Chen, Sanjeet, Sanesh, Ahmed. You know them motherfuckers, bro, get to stay in the house until they fucking done with college and shit. Nigga, I was paying my daddy rent as soon as he knew I was getting a motherfucking what is it? My Pell Grant check. Nigga was charging me, bro. Hakeem B, that brother, hey, it's culturally accurate, brother. It's not racist. It's culturally accurate, brother. Hey, Terry McGinnis, brother, but you can't, you know. And mind you, I understand you're supposed to, you know, learn responsibility and things like that and so on and so forth. But again, man, when the purpose of it is to make you want to move out, bro, That shit ain't no. That's nothing positive behind that. Shout out to Prime, yeah, man. My brother-in-law. Hey, and Prime, and the whole time they doing this, Prime, and they help them with the down payment on the house when they move out. Shout out to SKC. SKC told us that too, man. SKC told us, hey, man, you know the way the Asians got this shit set up. You know, hey, when grandma and granddaddy get old, they move grandma and granddad in the house, right? So that way you have childcare. You don't have to put your kid in these dirty ass, scary ass fucking daycares and shit, right? So you saving thousands of dollars on that, and then you maintain the morals and values of the family, and you know the kids are well protected, right? You getting their funds are coming in their house, be it retirement, be it Social Security, be it whatever, right? Medicaid, Medicare, whatever it is, right? And then lo and behold, yeah, they don't. Nobody do. And black women out here, motherfucking, you know, oh, I shouldn't have to. Come on, man, what are we doing? One of the side effects of modern black women's feminism is they believe that they're the only ones that had to work hard for what they have. They're seriously conditioned themselves to think successful black men didn't work hard for what they have and should hand it over to them. Where the fuck they do that at, man? Here we go. Here we go to a resident feminist. It is true. Black women have said it. Black women have said it. Remember when the girl that said, we don't need y'all no more, so you know, we not like our grandma, so we don't need y'all no more. We're not beholden to the black man. We can do it without y'all. It's on wax. Black women are the only group of women that say at nauseum they don't need no man. They can do bad all by themselves. Oh, white women say, well, yeah, white women say it, but they don't mean it. Remember when y'all found that out? Remember when y'all, the white women had y'all thinking they was gonna vote for motherfucking Kamala? Y'all remember that? Remember y'all thought the white women was gonna actually vote for Kamala Harris because she was a woman? Bitch. You think we gonna put this N-word bitch in here before we put a white woman in office? I'm just saying, man. Listen, man. Listen, man. These white women are motherfucking fake feminists, bro. These white women motherfucking get out here, put their titties out, free sex and liberation and all this other shit. And yet still, black women motherfucking kill their kids the most. Don't never get to see the light of day. The most broken families. The most alienated fucking parents. By rate, of course. Rate, not volume. And lo and behold, bro, when you know, in case y'all want to pull up, man. If y'all want to pull up, hit the link, man. If y'all want to get in here, man. If y'all want to, I would love to hear some people's stories, opinions, all those great things, man. But imagine being fourth place, bro. When again, you're the person that's going to be held most responsible. Sure, Venus. Sure. So they can't say I ain't have no pushback. Cause I want to hear this. Nah, this is the you asking. I'm actually making an exception to the rule for you. So don't pull that shit. I said you can come up. It's not I don't want you up here. It's just like you asking me to break the rules. So for the sake of having the conversation, I'm willing to be lenient with the rule. I think everybody done seen you before anyway. They know what you look like. So I mean, it ain't like you just some faceless person. We have all these single moms for a reason. Well, yeah, because they allow men to have unprotected sex with them and ejaculate in their vaginas. Yo, what up?
Can't hear me?
Yeah,
Okay. Hey. So, am I echoing?
no,
Okay.
you good on my end.
So, I haven't heard most of the show. Honestly, I just came in. So, I don't know everything that you were talking about, but that post you just read was some BS. Black women do not think they're the only people who are successful. Okay. That's not true. But at least when it comes to black people, this is what I don't understand about black men. It's true that black women educate themselves more. It's just a fact. It's true that black women go into entrepreneurship more. These are facts. Why do facts offend you, men?
So no, we're not offended. First and foremost, not offended. And secondly, it didn't say that black women were more successful. They think that they're successful and black men didn't have to work as hard as the black women had to do. So it wasn't talking about more or less. It was talking about the means in getting there. The educated part. Why do black women have to say that?
Because it's an accomplishment and it takes hard work. And I think anybody who accomplishes anything has a right to like celebrate themselves. That's not
Yeah, yeah,
exclusive to black women.
it is. It is exclusive
No,
to
it's
black
not.
women. Asian women don't do that. White women don't do that. Hispanic women don't do that.
That's not true.
Show it to me then.
And y'all
Show it
don't
to me.
y'all are not around
Well,
these women
so
to
hold on.
know
So
what
show
they're
it.
doing.
Show it. Well, I don't have to be around them. This is the thing, right? So the wonderful thing about the internet is you can see the discourse of all groups and races of people, right? Be it negative or positive. What you don't see is white women, Asian women, or Hispanic women using their education to berate and belittle the men that they're with.
So they
You don't
don't
see it.
necessarily use the education, they just do it in other ways.
How so?
Um, so like for example, right now, there's a trend on TikTok. You might want to do a show about this. You might like this. So these MAGA women, right? They're in this whole deconstructing racism or deconstructing MAGA era where they finally have identified that MAGA might be a cult and it's problematic, and some of their husbands have not yet come to the same conclusion, right? There was another trend. This is like current. You might that might be something that's like right up your alley to talk about. But there was another time where it was like the married single mother trends. And you go on TikTok and put that in. It was like white women who were saying even though they were married, they felt like single mothers because all their husbands did was come home from work and sit down. Like it didn't help with anything.
Okay, but um uh they made it a hot line. Michelle Obama made it a hot song.
What you mean?
The first lady of the United States of America said that about while being the president, the wife to the president. Michelle Obama literally made that popular.
So you're
She
saying the
said that.
white women started saying it after? Because I don't know. I don't know when
Yes,
Michelle.
yes,
I don't know when
yes.
she started
Well,
saying
after well, Obama hasn't been pregnant since when, love? Obama's
it.
Obama's fucking last term ended in 2016, and he was there for 2 years. And I want to say it would have been definitely the second term, right? So between 2012 and 2016 is when she said this. She said this, and then not to mention all the stuff she said. Now that she got a podcast, right? But no, again, all these things that white women say, and y'all know this. A lot of this shit is for content farming. At the end of the day, well, no matter what the fuck they say and so on and so forth, they're still married to their husbands and they're not leaving them.
That's just that is a well, no, because if we look at the divorce rates, they're all bad, right? For Americans. It's not like specific to black people. Like all types of women are leaving their husbands, right? I think it's
Yeah,
like, is it Asians who do it the least? I
That's
think.
crazy
yeah.
work.
Asians do it the least, yeah, by far. Asians do it the least. Then I think it's like white women, Hispanic women, but black women are again the only group of women that have a higher divorce rate than marriage rate. Only. So there's definitely a worse there.
And
By
then
far.
fantastic, the divorce rate for black men have been going up 0.5% every year.
Yeah. And that's gonna happen because you tied to the women with the highest divorce rate. So that's another thing that people don't understand too. So it's directly proportional. People want to blame black men for the lack of marriage when again you're tied to and you're going to marry the woman most with the highest divorce rate and the lowest marriage rate. So you literally can't overcome that from just a mathematical principle. But you got it, Trey.
Okay.
Go ahead, and then well, let me let
No,
Trey in here.
no, I'm just vibing with y'all, but I'm just saying, like, I don't understand, where the comment comes at that black men, like, did I hear her say that we don't like successful black women? Is that correct?
No, I said why do the facts bother you? Like when
Well,
black women are celebrating their accomplishments, it seems like let me say, black men take it as a personal attack against them, and then they get defensive, and then they want to tell you how much your education ain't ish or your little business ain't ish. Like they take your accomplishment as an attack. But I feel they only do that because they're not successful.
but
Because
let me
successful
ask
people don't take other people's success
100%. I
as
agree
an
with you
attack.
100%. Let me ask you this: do you think it's just or you think it's black men that in relationships with these successful women, or do you just think it's just black men on the internet?
Nah, it's black men in relationships in real life too.
Well, I would think that if a man is in a relationship and his woman is celebrating her wins in life, then there's something wrong with that man. Because if I'm in a relationship and my woman, meets a milestone in her business, her career, whatever, that's a part of the family. So we're together. We're gonna celebrate with our children, our family, etc. So I don't see a man in his right mind, let me say in his right mind, getting upset at his woman winning in life. That's crazy. That makes absolutely no sense. And I don't believe that's the majority of men.
It is. I think
No. It's not the majority. No, come on now.
it
Now,
is.
if
Let
you
me
say a
explain
certain
why.
sector, why would you say the majority?
I'm gonna explain why. And I'm not even talking about black, I'm talking about men. It is the majority of men have very fragile egos, and most of them don't even do well with women who out earn them, no matter the race. Why do you think that is?
So hold on, just real quick. So again, why are we using the exception as the rule? Venus, do black women out earn black men?
The ones I know, yeah, they be out earning their men.
No,
Sure.
you don't. No, I promise
No.
you
Yes, they
don't.
do.
On
No, you don't.
average is what he's asking.
No, not even the ones you know. No, not even ones you know. No, it's impossible.
Yes.
You in the tri-state area, right?
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me the women you know are out earning men in the tri-state area? Stop playing.
Listen, I only
Stop
know
trolling.
mainly entrepreneurs and
Okay, so you
educated people.
think that there aren't men entrepreneurs in the tri-state area out earning the women you know?
Oh, for sure.
All right then.
For sure.
That don't even make
But
What
no,
are we
not
saying?
but listen,
That's
what I'm saying, that's
crazy.
not most of everyone. Like I could point you to a bunch of men who are out earning their women, but then I could also point you to a bunch of women I know who are out earning their men. You see what I'm saying?
So hold on, my bad. So you saying their men is in the men they're in relationships with?
Mhm.
Okay, so but that's what I'm saying though. So I mean that's just because you have a bigger female circle than male, I would assume, because I
Well, it's
promise
'cause
you, if you had a
they're
bigger.
mostly entrepreneurs, right? So even if you're with a guy out here who has like a city job, let's say making like 70K, which is a good income, he doesn't make more than me though.
Okay, that's cool, but that's the dude with the city job. But what about the guy that's? I mean, you got so many things up there,
Mm-hmm.
right? So you got Wall Street there. You got a lot of Fortune 500 companies there in that area, right? So even if you want to use the city job, which that would be considered government level state, right? Salary,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a limitation on that. There are some men that work corporate jobs that get overtime, that get bonuses, that get different things, and so on and so forth, that are clearly going to out earn you.
No,
And the
yeah, I know.
numbers say that
I
by
know
a lot.
both. Like my brother's a whole stockbroker. That's a fact. But I'm just
So
saying,
damn.
I know women.
So wow. I don't even know this, and I just your brother work on fucking Wall Street, so I know you not nowhere close to what your brother doing.
Oh no.
All right then.
But I'm saying I can point you to a bunch of men I am. You see what I'm
So
saying? Like,
fantastic. No, the
That's
main
crazy.
just one alone. Just so that's what I'm saying. So the except you this is where y'all claim black men. Well, no, Venus. Again, you got your resident, feminist black woman, black man hater hat on. That's your thing. So we know, Trey don't know this yet. I know this, right? So Venus, even in just minimal like investigation of this, I can disprove every point you make, Venus, because again, like I said, just knowing the region that you're in, those men are some of the highest earners in the country just because you have to for price cost of living. So even like minimum wage there and like average salary and whatever is going to be extended and higher there in those areas because you need it to survive, right? So yeah, everything may
okay,
raise
but
up.
look, you're counting the very successful men here, but I think there's more unsuccessful men.
Well, that's
And you're not.
across the board.
And
Nobody,
there's a lot of
So
unsuccessful
think about
women.
that.
yeah,
So
but
if
it's
we
even
got
more
some men
unsuccessful women.
but think about it. But look, think about it, right? So we got like, I don't know, I'm just gonna throw a number, like 25% of the New York men who are probably making above six figures, right? I don't know, let's just say. Then maybe like the other like 50 to 40% of them might be like at 50, 60 or lower. They still represent majority of the people who are dating other people. So
Yeah, but
like the
that's across the
majority of
board
the
though.
men here are not out earning, or like
No,
all
no,
of
they
them are
still
not out
are.
earning the women.
No, they still are. They still are. Is it because again, it's just again. So Venus, it's like that across the country. You have very limited people once you get over six figures. I think it's like 15% for the country overall, and if you go to black people, I think it's like 10 or 9%, right? And even in that, right, it's like 7% of those 9% are black men, and then 2% are like black women. So even when you get to the upper echelons of things, black men still clear black women by a lot, right? Because that's just what men have to do. So
Okay, I figured it out. So it's you know what I think it is? The men who are employed are being counted, which makes sense. I think a lot of these men who I'm speaking about, I don't know if they're being counted. Does that make sense?
What men
well,
are you counting?
you talking about? Well, yeah,
Yeah. See if you can clarify that.
Yeah. Clarify what you mean. The men, the between the men that are being counted and the men that aren't. What do you mean? What are we talking about? How are we classifying it? She go. I think she might have stepped away.
Oh no, you know what? No, it doesn't make sense. Never mind.
She don't know. Fantastic. That's why I asked her to clarify. I already knew she couldn't answer the question. That's why I asked her.
But my point stands. I know women who are making more than their men for a fact. Same way I know men who are making more than their women.
Venus, everybody can pinpoint somebody in that and that makes more versus men versus women and women versus men. We all can say that. But on average, men make more money than women. What is your point?
Black men, especially too. Make sure you say that.
Fantastic. You good with the math. So tell me if I'm wrong about this. Okay, this is what I'm trying to say about it not counted, right?
Venus, so you have a cell phone.
Okay, wait. So the men make more than the women, right? We all know that.
Yes.
But then no, because I don't know how to. It's like a
I got you. We'll work through it.
I was just joking, Venus. I was joking.
Okay, so but then is it way more women who are employed than men?
Yeah.
What's right? So that's what I'm trying to get at. So the men do earn more, the men who are employed. But where we have this issue where there's a lot of women out earning their men is because there's way more women who are employed than there are men, right?
No. Yeah, no. So no, still that's not, because still it would be the 1-to-1 for, unless she's sharing niggas, right? So I think it's 2 million more black women than black men, right? So it's not a lot, because it's 49 million people total. So percentage wise, that would be 1% would be 10% would be 4 million. Half of that would be 5%. So 5%, right? So black women in theory outnumber black men by like 5% or less, right? So
So there would be more black women employed because
yeah,
there are more black women. Yep.
So
there's
I'm
more black
saying
women
those
employed.
women represent a large majority of people who are dating, right?
No. Yeah,
It's not a 1-for-1 when it comes to just what their income is, whether it's 50, 60, whatever it is,
yeah, but
because
the
there's
part
more
you're
of us
skipping,
employed.
yeah, no. But the part you're skipping is black women overrepresent in the lowest paying jobs. So black women overrepresent in service jobs, and what balance it out for them for real to help them even get higher jobs, but they lost a lot of them recently, were government jobs, right? So black women overrepresent in service jobs, very, very low paying jobs. They do a lot of like waitressing and stuff like that, waiting jobs and Walmart and shit like that, and so on and so forth. Y'all extremely heavy there, right? That's the vast majority of where black women, earn a lot of their money. Black men are there too, but again, black men have a higher number and a higher percentage in the middle class than black women do. Without all of the fucking assistance, without all the government assistance, without all the
There
extra
you
shit,
go.
without all
There
the
you
food
go.
stamps, without all the other shit, right? So again, most men can't qualify for those things, because if you qualify for that shit, you're a broke ass nigga. And nobody want to be a broke ass nigga. Nobody want to be a nigga that's home.
And fantastic. Kay Clarity made a great point in the comments. She said unemployed black men make more money than unemployed black women because unemployed black men be hustling.
Ain't got no choice. Nigga, hey,
Right.
you
So
unemployed, nigga.
I'm not comparing unemployed men versus unemployed women.
Yeah,
I'm
you don't
saying
want to
that
do that.
because there's more women employed, right? Some of those women have to be dealing with men who are not employed. It's a fact.
Yeah, but no, so that's what I'm saying. So that's still not going to be the rule though, Venus. I think black men have an 8% unemployment rate. So if that's an 8%. I mean, why they picking the 8% of niggas? Why they picking 100% of the 8% of niggas versus dealing with
Wait, you
92?
said 8%? It got to be higher than
8.
that.
Yes, no, it is. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see.
Hell no.
Black men unemployment rate.
Venus. So we just bombs, huh?
Y'all
Yeah,
work.
8%.
Fantastic.
It's right
Don't
here.
work.
Oh,
You don't work. None of y'all men work. What happened?
let me show it to you. Yeah,
You're right.
Venus,
I
like I said,
don't work. I
I
don't
do
have
this
a
stat
job.
shit, no. You know I do this stat shit, no. What you talking about?
Venus, I don't have a job. I haven't worked since 2020.
7.6 to 8.1. Trey is one of those entrepreneurs you're talking about there, Venus.
Well, I work. I don't know what he's talking about.
By the way, he's one of those entrepreneurs you're talking about. Yeah. So like I said, Venus, 8%. So why? So how and why, Venus? So and this is why I love having these conversations with you, Venus, because at the end of the day, right? If when you have these conversations and you just look at the math and the numbers, why is it that black women always pick from the worst of men? There's not enough of those men for that to be the majority of the dating pool of black women, unless they're purposely seeking those men out and denying the other 92%.
You think the other 92% are good men because they got jobs?
Clearly. Well, not just that. Well. So let's just do this, right? So again, I think we asked it before for shits and giggles. Let me ask. So what percentage of men do you think are good men, Venus? Black
maybe 30%, 30%,
30%. 30%. So let's just go with that. So 30% versus 8%. Let's say all of the niggas that's unemployed are bad men. You broke ass, jobless ass nigga. Let's just say you ain't shit. So okay. So even right, why are you going to the 8% and not picking from the 30? That's still 3 times as much, almost 4 times as much of the 30% you claim to have, right? So
well, no, I'm saying the whole other 70 is bad. So the women are picking them too because we meet them and we think, oh, he got a decent job. He seems well put together. This is great. And it turns out he is a narcissist. He's a psycho. He got kids, he's hiding, he's in a relationship, lying and shit. So it's like y'all don't be good just because you have a job.
Yeah, but again, that's what I'm saying. That percentage of niggas is very, very low. Again, y'all just like dirtbag ass niggas. That's what y'all don't want to. Y'all don't want to have responsibility.
Insane, fantastic.
It is. So because what happened to woman's intuition, Venus? I thought y'all be knowing. Y'all motherfucking whole detectives out here.
does not mean psychic. Okay, there is a
They ain't
difference.
psychic. Hold on. They ain't psychic.
And-
Hold on. Y'all be looking up niggas fucking information from their tag number. Venus,
you
I
hear
know
me?
how this shit go.
Hey, you
Don't
know they
do
got
that
a
shit.
friend that got all the info.
Yeah,
And the
thank
girl
you.
give
Somebody,
me his
hey,
name.
Trey. Somebody that work at the damn police department. Somebody that work at the Social Security office. Somebody, hey, a motherfucker that work at the damn at the emergency room. Girl, check his STD. Girl, make sure the nigga ain't got no STD. Come on, man. We
Crazy.
Venus, you can't. Venus, come on now. We true to this, not new to this.
So y'all think niggas been lying since the
Venus, are
beginning?
you okay?
It ain't just
Niggas been
niggas.
lying since the beginning.
Women don't be lying.
Wait,
Women don't be lying.
So you don't think that some of them might be halfway good at being deceitful because they've been being deceitful since they was 3, stealing crayons? Saying, I didn't do it, mommy. Y'all been lying.
Women, little girls do it too. Venus, what are you talking about? They do the same thing that little boys do.
Men have been lying since.
No. They do the same thing. So, do you agree that little girls do the same thing little boys do?
Yeah, the difference is the little
okay. So why do you want to pinpoint the boys? Like that don't even make sense.
I'll tell you why.
The
little girls grow out of
Venus. If we're going to talk about lying since the beginning of the time, let's go talk to Eve. May Eve come to the first step. Come here, Eve.
Let me tell you what happened. She was deceived by. But okay, look. So the point is, the girls grow out of it because
now she don't want to touch that.
I just want to finish my point. Look, this is why we all know men are liars. Women don't have to lie to you to get in your pants, right? Everybody knows that. It's either you want to sleep with her or you won't. It's whatever. Men know if they say, hey, I have a newborn at home, some women are going to turn them down, and they don't want you to turn them down, so they're going to lie. If they say, hey, I haven't had a job in 2 years and I sleep on my mama's couch, she's not gonna want to smash. So men have learned very early in order to get access to women, they will lie through their teeth.
Is it all men or some men?
Yeah, it's so literally all y'all lie, like every single one.
Ain't no all y'all for one. We can kill on the y'all. Okay, yeah, y'all is wild. So first off, Venus, again, wait, and I'm gonna read super chat of this. First off,
let me after that because she in the corner and we're gonna push her back in that corner.
Yeah. So first off, Venus, again, why are you not asking these questions? Why are you giving your pussy up to a nigga that you don't know got a baby? You don't know got this, you don't know live with his mama. Again, if you don't motherfucking take time to investigate the man you give your body to, that's on you, baby. That's on you. Just like a nigga. Just like a nigga.
From the same black man who said they not waiting 2 weeks, bitch. What I look like waiting 2 weeks?
Exactly,
you ain't waiting for that shit. So y'all can't be the same group of men who
Venus,
refuse to wait. Then you mad at the women who don't make you wait. I can't understand.
But Venus, the thing is, hold on, Venus. Listen though, I'm not the nigga you talking about. I ain't got no babies here. I don't stay on nobody's couch.
We don't know if you don't got no
good
babies.
to go. I can tell you about it. It's impossible, Venus. You know the only kind of babies I got.
You've been overseas too many times. I don't trust nobody. Babies. And I told my father the same thing because he a Marine. I said I feel like you got kids in Vietnam.
I definitely don't got none over there. Hell no, I don't even play like that.
Y'all be having kids in other countries that y'all act like y'all forgot because y'all ain't going back.
Venus, if you think I'm going, Venus, I don't even believe raw is law in the States. You think I'm finna go raw overseas? Girl, stop. No, ma'am. I ain't trying to get no motherfucking shit. You crazy. Let me read you super chat, man. Shout out to Vet Life in the building for the 20 ball. Greatly appreciate you, brother. Big salute, fam. That's the thing. Most of us became red pill just growing up as black boys, soon to be a black man. It's not about women as some may tend to think. Mine started at an early age of 8, seeing how things actually are, man. I'm telling you, bro, that's the thing, bro. Shout out to Prime for the 5, man. BABG alumni, A1 Day 1. Tell her to define successful because statistically, black men make more than black women. All these women do is lie. Shout out to Black Kraken 349 for the 10. Appreciate you, brother. Black men are still more married, have far fewer kids, make more, and have more businesses with zero help from the government, unlike Keisha. Shout out to Black Kraken again for the 5. The median income per BLSB for black men is $55K and $48K for black women. Black women have never, I repeat, never cracked the $50K median income level per Bureau of Labor and Statistics. Shout out to everybody. I greatly appreciate y'all for the donation.
Ain't nothing but some money. Hey, fantastic. Real quick, Venus, you say men have to lie to women, right?
Y'all lie about everything.
Okay, hold on. Watch.
That one of them
Fantastic. Hold on 1 second. Fantastic. Check your. I just screenshotted your text message. I don't even mind you reading it on live. You can read the whole thing on live.
Oh, word. Okay.
Hold on, but listen. What's the date on that screenshot?
March 29th. That's what 3-4 days ago.
That's a married woman. FYI. Read it. I read it on live.
Sleep. And this is her sitting to him. Sleep. No, what's popping? What you doing? On my podcast, my son here. It's okay. We can plan something later. Yes, indeed. Because I never forgot.
Did I contact her? Or she contact me?
She contacted you, brother.
Wait, hold on. I don't understand the context.
She was trying to come over, Venus.
Are you in a relationship or something?
I'm single and she's married.
Wow. So I feel like, but by the time a woman get on that level,
no. You talk bad about men.
Her husband did her so dirty at this point.
Nah. Nope. Her husband ain't did no. Her husband ain't did nothing to her. I think you muted, Fantastic. You hear Fantastic, Venus?
I don't hear
my bad. I'll mute real quick.
Oh, okay.
No,
I only did that just to prove to her that it's women out here that ain't worth 2 cents.
Yeah, most of that. Listen, man. Listen, Trey, again, man. Listen, bro. Married pussy is bro. These married women are the worst. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. I got women that again I don't contact, that contact me on every day, every birthday I have, and tell me happy birthday and flirt and when you gonna let me come over and all this other shit. Bitch, you're not finna get me killed. Okay, I done had that pussy. I'm cool. Whatever, baby, you can keep it. Right. So yeah. But hey, chat, I need some help. So anybody from Indiana in the chat, Indianapolis. What is Indianapolis known for? Indiana known for food wise? My son's trying to find some good food here in Indiana. Anybody know? They're known for anything in Indiana? Fucking what? Pacers and shit. I don't know.
Damn, why the men in the chat why y'all getting so mad at me for telling the truth? Okay, I have
you
ain't told one cheese steak.
I'm talking to the men in the chat because they going on.
Venus,
they mad because the women, your wives, let me tell them something. Your wives have friends, right? I'm an esthetician. You know where women love to run their mouth? Where they go to their beauty appointments, especially, right? So your wives and your girlfriends talk about you. They talk about what they're going through. They come into the salon crying, all types of things. So I know for a fact, like, these men are not just out here treating their wives well. They're not. Most of them won't even babysit, and I shouldn't have to say babysit. Most of them won't even watch their own kids. I have a no children rule because they're too distracting and it's dangerous. I deal with hot wax and have women contacting me. Can I please bring my kid? But they're married. So I go,
you are insane.
Why can't you? Hold on. Why can't you? What's your husband doing? Nothing. So he can't stay with the baby? Nah. What?
So
I'm telling you what I know for a fact. These men do not be
It's not all people though. Like, you keep making this like this is men across the board.
It is.
No, it is not. That's why
women are leaving them across the board.
No, it is not. I literally just proved to you in real time that women I don't have to lie to women. Women come at me every day, all day. I don't bother them. They bother me. That's a fact.
So you slept with this woman before? This married woman? Oh, now you're drinking your tea. So you're the part of the problem.
I'm single.
If you would have said, I'm not sleeping with no married woman.
I'm single.
That's so great.
I'm single. I didn't tell you what I did.
It's what you didn't say.
But at the end of the day, no, you said that men have to lie to women. And I just proved to you that she was trying to pull up on me and I never lied to her. So what are we talking about?
I mean, there's cases like that, but I think if she was someone you really wanted and you had to lie, you would.
Lie, I don't have to lie, ma'am. I'm a single man. I do what I want to. I'm grown. What do you mean?
I don't know. I feel like I'm not gonna get anywhere with men are just never honest. So I don't know.
How are we not honest?
Well, hold on. So Venus again, and this is what I say, man. Like Venus, you got to stop using your anecdotal experiences and the women around you as the standard for everybody else. Venus, I'm telling you, maybe you, but respectfully, hoes is going. Okay, they going. If a woman finds you attractive, okay, she don't make it difficult, she don't make it hard. I'm not saying that women coming up to you, but they make it obvious, and women are willing to deal with the men that they want to deal with. The issue and problem is you're trying to hold men responsible for the men you're trying to hold men responsible for the women that choose those men. No, the women have the women have control of the fucking situation. Because Venus, if a nigga want to talk to you, you don't want to talk to him. Can he talk to you? No, he can't.
Exactly.
So all the examples you're using where these niggas is broke, these niggas ain't shit, they liars, they whatever, they got babies, they live on their mama couch. Why did that woman give him her pussy?
Why?
Right? Why? Y'all check everything else
and schemed and manipulated.
No. So Venus, let me tell you why. Because she wanted to fuck on that nigga. All right. He met the criteria to get her vagina, and that's all that fucking mattered. Black women are the worst, where it's dick first and then everything else. Y'all are the biggest projectors. Yeah, that's why you're laughing. I know.
Hey, watch this. I want to hear from Venus.
Tell me I'm lying.
Hey, Venus, real quick. Watch this. What do you think about the situation, the Chris Brown situation, where the wife kissed Chris Brown and the husband was talking about leaving her? What you think about that?
Was that real?
That was real.
Because I've seen that story before. Then
it was real. So what you think about that?
Didn't know each other.
What do you think about it?
That she kissed Chris Brown and her husband was there?
Yes, she's a married woman.
Oh, I would leave her. I think he would be justified to leave her. That's disrespectful as hell. Like no.
So the woman chose, and Chris Brown didn't have to lie, right?
Well, I mean, he Chris Brown. He don't have to lie to nobody. I'm just saying.
This is great.
It's levels. I'm just saying.
Yo, you see that fantastic?
Yeah, of course I do. Thank you, Venus. And again, in Venus, there are regular schmegular T-Moo Chris Browns in every hood. Okay, it's niggas that's light skinned and y'all think attractive and can dance and pop lock and all this other shit or whatever else it is that it takes to get access to y'all vagina, and you give it up. That's just that's the way it is. And then you get mad. Y'all get mad at the men for y'all choose them. Again, all of this shit that black women have, the gripes they have with black men, are because they chose those men. Be it baby daddy, be it just a man they're having sex with, be it whoever it is. Again, you can't be especially when we know, again, there are far more men, quote unquote, good men out here than the ain't shit niggas. Y'all just don't like them for whatever reason. Right. And then it's not even an aesthetic thing to where a nigga, y'all, for one, that's another thing I don't understand too. For some reason, for y'all, all of the safe niggas or the non-street niggas are just so unattractive, right? But the street niggas is y'all's prerogative and what get your pussy wet. So again, it's like, hey,
you want to know why? I thought about this. It's not that they're street per se. I think it's the display of masculinity that the women are turned on by.
Tell us more, Venus.
That's masculinity.
Let go.
No, right? Because like as a mature adult, I understand a lot of that is actually over emotional men, really. But the idea that this person can protect you, even if he can't, right? I'm just going with like the imagery. The idea that this person can protect you, women, that's a natural thing for women to want. I'm sorry. That's why it don't make sense to y'all, but that is
no, it makes perfect sense. Hold on. No, it makes Venus, it makes perfect sense. I greatly appreciate your honesty. So Venus, this is the problem, right? You guys only understand protection from a crash out standpoint. Venus, I promise you, I shoot better than 90% of street niggas.
Facts.
Venus, I'm not no fucking professional, but I got hands. I can protect myself and you. Venus, my presence alone. If you walking down the street with me, Venus, niggas not fucking with you. Just in seeing me.
Right. So again, but you're not the person I would put in that category, right? So you're talking about people who come off like they're not protective.
Venus, like, I train professional fighters, right? So I just got a new fighter that I'm training. He's an Arab from Saudi Arabia. The nigga look super duper like, if you see him, you be like, He has no hands. He can't protect you. None of that. But let a hood nigga get out of line. I promise you, he gonna take him through there. But if you see him, you look at his aesthetics. He not ratchet. He's very soft spoken. Like, hey, how you doing? But this nigga will beat the brakes off you. So y'all got to get this out y'all mind.
I believe you, but look, it's you added in another element, which is culture, right? So
well,
we have to
he wasn't even saying from a cultural standpoint. He's just saying he's not saying it from a culturally. He's just saying demeanor and his appearance off rip. So he's just telling you he's Arab. He's not saying from a cultural aspect. He's just saying that's not someone you look at as being aggressive or look at as being a threat.
There you go.
What men understand is, right, and men learn this quickly. Hey, just because a motherfucker might look a certain way, you don't know what a nigga know. And this is why men operate the way we operate. I don't ever just, oh, nigga, I'll beat your ass or whatever. Nigga could be motherfucking MMA. Nigga could be a professional boxer.
Right.
Nigga could have that thing on him. So that's why men approach everything is like, hey, bro, hey, I don't really want no smoke. But if there's smoke, I'm prepared and I'm willing to go as far as I need to go to protect me and the people, or, you know what I'm saying, that's with me. That's my job as a man. Y'all only associated with crash out shit. No, I'll shoot everybody in here, nigga.
No, because I wouldn't put you away from them. I wouldn't even put, what's your name? I'm sorry. I can't see it on here.
Oh, my bad. Let me put the what's
Trey, right? Trey?
Yeah.
I wouldn't put you guys separate from them. I'm having a hard time explaining, but I know how to tell the difference. I'm talking about people who might be more like the Arab, he said, but black. Like their demeanor is maybe way too soft. Like the mannerisms, like unfortunately, those things do communicate something to women. I'm sorry, it is natural, fantastic. So that women don't like that. Same way you guys have things that you find like sexy.
Yeah,
you might find different kind of women attractive, but you might have people that you find way more because of certain things that are super soft about her. Women like the opposite.
No, not women, black women like drug dealer, killer, gorilla niggas. That's what y'all like, and it's okay. We already know this. I'm just glad
you look at like the bad boy aesthetic, or I guess even from TV and everything, that was even a white people thing. Women are attracted to what they perceive to be masculine. Okay. They are.
Okay, but so explain. So hold on. So explain the switch though. So explain how as to like the white girl, the Asian girl, even the Hispanic girl, right? They fucking with the cholos, they fucking with the yakuza, they fucking with the fucking mob bosses or the motorcycle gang niggas, right? They fucking with them up until like a certain age. But then once let's say they get the closer they get to 30 and get married, they're leaving that shit alone and they want the businessman. They want the 9-to-5 man. They want the man that's actually gonna, be a great father, husband, and you know what I mean.
I got
so why?
And
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I got two things, and one of them I don't want to say because it's not.
No, say it. We've been talking. Don't hold back.
Yeah, you've been lying this whole time.
Yeah, you already up here now. Don't come on now. No, don't hold nothing back. Go ahead and tell it now. No.
Okay, this is a theory I just thought about when you said that. Okay, I want to say a lot more white women in the household are growing up with an example of what a father, a man functions like in her house, right?
Okay.
And if you look in the black community, according to everything, there's going to be a lot less of that, right? So is it that the white girl, because she gets to experience a man from very young in all different facets, she doesn't mistake certain things for masculinity because she gets to see all sides of it? Is it that the black girls who don't come from a house, like if the mom is the one that's mainly there and they don't experience men and all sides of them, right? Like you would a father who lives with you, can they be mistaken by the performative protection because there was a void? So,
I got you. So let's go with that, right? So even if that's the case, whose fault is that?
Whose fault is it?
Yeah, whose fault is it?
Yeah, that's what he said.
I mean, depends on the.
So let me help you out. Let me help you out. So the fault is the mama that decided to sleep with the nigga, the daddy that wasn't gonna be a good daddy. That's whose fault it is. So when a black girl grows up, and the majority of black girls grow up in households without fathers, and the example that you're talking about is extremely important, right? Because Venus, I think you didn't go into it, but a girl having a dad and getting love from a man that genuinely loves her, has no type of, doesn't want anything from her, nothing sexual, so on and so forth, protection, duty, all of these things, right? Responsibility, hardworking, like you said, is extremely, extremely important. Black women are robbing their daughters of this by not choosing good fathers from the jump. That's the problem, Venus.
No, but this too, can we accept that black men, and you guys are black men, you're different?
We've been debunking you this whole time. But
you haven't been. You
yeah,
you guys are different than other men. Is this a
How
true
so?
statement or false?
Well, of course, yeah, it's true.
The
but
way you express culturally, we're gonna get into culture now, Black American culture, which we know is multifaceted. The way you guys express yourselves, down to your mannerisms, the way you communicate, your body language, everything about you, you are different than a white man, an Asian man, right? Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, clearly.
We are different from the ones that don't grow up around us, because if you give a white boy that grew up in the hood around majority black men, he gonna have the same temperament and the same aura that a black man has, but he's white. There's a matter of fact, there's a Mexican,
like an exception, but
there's a Mexican from Dallas, Texas right now going viral on Fredo Bang's page for dancing, because there was a black dance down here, but the Mexican hit it like he was killing it so hard. Fredo Bang posted him, but it's a Dallas dance and most black people do it. But because he grew up around black men and he grew up in the hood, he can dance just like the black men.
Yeah, no, I got you, but we're gonna find people who can do one or two things similar to us, but I'm speaking collectively how black men
collectively for the majority, yeah. So
black men have their own culture, right? So how are you
clearly
mad at women when you compare us to other races of women? Wait, I want to, because Fantastic is like, well, how come the white women and the culture of their men looks different, which is fine, that's okay, but they're going to be attracted to that, and there's nothing wrong with that either. But it's like, you can't be a group of men who are very unique and then you wonder why the women are attracted to them. Like, no. And also, white women are taught to find a husband when they go to college. This is taught in the home.
Okay, all right, wait.
And they go to college and they let themselves out and nobody cares and they still get married. But the thing is, black men slut all the women out and then try to judge them. See, y'all different from white men.
That is a lie.
White men will know she's getting ran through on campus and he'll put a ring on it.
That is a lie.
Everybody and they act like y'all too good for them. That's the difference.
You are lying.
No, it's not.
White women get slutted out too. What are you talking about?
And they get married after is what I'm telling you.
The biggest sluts. Yeah, but yeah, we understand that though. But Venus, so again, and then I'm gonna get my man's Miles in here. Shout out to Miles. So Venus though, still the thing you're saying though is the failure point would be who and what. Why are black girls not being taught to get married or have a marriage mindset? Again, it's still their mothers because the fathers aren't there, and now it's a double failure because the first step of being a good mother is picking a good father for your child, right? So she failed there. That's a major point of failure. Now, as you said and you so eloquently stated, this girl grows up without ever seeing a good example of a man, right? And understanding what a man's supposed to be and what a man's supposed to do, right? So now she has an attraction to what would be the quote unquote the aesthetic of masculinity and protection, which is violence and crash out nigga shit. Then she carries that shit on all through her 20s up until her 30s. After, again, by statistics, not all, but most having a kid already by, possibly an ain't shit nigga, most likely than not, an ain't shit nigga, right? So now when she finally thinks about marriage, right? That's if she don't become a damn bull dagger because she hate men, right? So now she expects to be married to a man without kids, that's got itself established, it's got all these positive traits and things when she wasn't checking for this man at all through her prime years of her 20s, right? And if this man doesn't choose her, it's something wrong with him, right?
No.
So no.
I don't think it's something wrong with a man if he doesn't have kids, not wanting to pick somebody with kids. I'm never going to say that. But what I'm saying is, okay, Fantastic. How many fatherless homes does there have to be? How many failed relationships does there have to be before you accept, when you keep saying these good men, majority of black men are not good. regardless of their class. They're not. Most of them don't believe in God. They don't have any integrity. They don't have any morals. They don't care.
Hold on. We gotta address it. Why do y'all
keep earners? It doesn't
why do y'all
matter.
keep
Like
saying,
they're not good.
But why do y'all keep saying most black men don't believe in God when black people as a whole are Christian based?
They don't believe in God.
Most black people definitely believe in God.
I've ever seen, actually.
That would definitely be younger people, not millennials. Millennials definitely fucking believe in God.
They don't believe.
I'm a millennial. We definitely believe in God. We were the last generation to be in church every fucking Sunday. What are you talking about?
I can sing every church song that came out in the 90s.
Yeah,
I think you're not being honest. If you look around, most of the black men in our generations do not believe in God.
Hold on, Venus.
And say, thank you, Lord. Tell him, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
Don't play with me. What you talking about?
I won't complain.
I won't complain. What are you saying? The whole that there, hey, I had some hills to climb.
Talk to him, fantastic.
What you talking about? What are you saying? Now, Venus, if you want to put that bag on the Gen Z, I think more people as a whole in America are moving away from religion, right? But y'all keep saying you're like the third person I heard say this. I'm just like, bro, no, there's nothing to support that. Black men definitely have a if not a quote unquote, I think what it is, a lot of black men don't identify as Christians or participate in church, being that it is what it is. Being that the black church has become what it has become, most black men don't agree with that shit. Put me, don't associate me with no Eddie Long. Don't associate me with no damn TD Jakes. Swallowed up. Don't associate me with no nigga that's talking about he making it rain for Jesus. Don't associate with none of these motherfuckers, these weird niggas that's making
or putting LGBTQ in the church.
Yeah, no.
That's where you.
First of all, half of them are gay too. Why they mad at the LGBTQ? Well, you know how many black men are DL? A lot of black men are DL. I'm sorry to tell y'all.
Venus, here we go. Venus, so what percentage of black men are DL?
I'm not judging, but I'm telling you,
what
there's a lot more
judging them
because
DL. And listen,
fantastic.
And Venus, you should judge them. You should judge any man that doesn't want to live his truth, as y'all say. Any man that's out here, any gay man, okay. And Venus, you do understand that a DL man is a gay man, right?
There's no bi man, no bi.
So Venus, and I said this earlier. So
no, you're right. I wanted to say I don't judge gay men, but DL men, yeah, no, fuck them because they're harmful.
Hold on. Say that again. Hold on, wait. Say it again.
Openly gay men, I respect them. DL men are a problem.
Okay, but hold on. What is a DL man? Is a DL man a straight man pretending hiding that he gay, or a gay man
living his life as a straight man,
usually
with a woman and a
gay.
kid?
So hold on. So
with a man.
Venus, you literally proving my point, and this is one of the biggest problems and issues with the black community and identification of why straight niggas have to protect what straight niggas is. Venus, guess what? There's never been one straight DL nigga in history. DL niggas were gay niggas the whole time. What y'all did though was y'all made it seem like the DL niggas were straight niggas hiding their gayness. That's never what it was. Them niggas was gay and they were scared to motherfucking live their fucking gay life. So it wasn't no motherfucking.
You said what niggas. We did? Who?
Yes.
You think they scared of us or they scared of y'all?
Right now.
Wait, you think they scared of us or they scared of y'all?
Venus, you did it in real time. Hold up,
you think these men are scared of us or they're scared of you?
Scared of who?
They're scared of what men think.
No. Listen.
That's why they're being secretive.
No. Listen, Venus, a brotherfucker is a brotherfucker. Nigga, you ain't got nothing to do with me. Whatever you want to do, your business is your butt. Is your business is your butt. It ain't got nothing to do with me, brother. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Straight niggas and gay niggas are nothing of the same. This is where y'all get the shit fucked up. This is why we always had this.
Y'all are very similar. Can I tell you how?
No, we're not.
Let me tell you how. Okay, this is my last point. I know there's other people here. I'm gonna tell you how. This is why there's DL men now. You know what the DL men and the straight men have in common?
Nothing.
They are misogynistic. I always say this. Gay men can also be very misogynistic.
This is insane.
But they your best friends.
Prey on women.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Venus. Yeah, hold on. And then we got to get my man Miles in here. So Venus, you know why I get Venus? Venus, did you see the thumbnail, Venus? Gay niggas Gay niggas are y'all tag team partners against straight niggas.
I'm telling y'all, no. Let me tell you how messed up gay men, and I don't want to say this because I know some really decent people who whatever, but I think DL men and straight men have a lot in common because they both like to prey on women. They feel entitled to women, right? They don't feel like she needs to know the truth, that he's putting her health at risk. They just look at her like utility. She's the heterosexual man looks at her like utility on some, she'll cook for me, I like having sex with her, cool, and I don't care about her. The DL man looks at her as, well, I'm just going to use her as like my beard to cover up what I'm doing, and I still get to live with a woman and get her to do domestic labor for me while I sneak off and sleep with men. Both people are using the woman as a utility. That's why I said you both have a lot in common. You're misogynistic and predatory toward women. And then the openly gay men are also misogynistic.
How you gonna ask me a question like that?
How do you marry a woman and then turn around and let a man bend you over?
Ain't nobody bending me over.
Oh, so you doing the bending?
Really, Venus? Really? Venus, that your beef is with them gay niggas pretending like they straight. They ain't got nothing to do with straight niggas whatsoever. That's where y'all, and this is why straight black men, we have to protect our image and we have to let it be known. I ain't got nothing in common with a brother fucker. Nothing. No, his definition of manhood and masculinity isn't even the same as mine. It doesn't align.
Y'all treat women the same. Y'all be lying to them, using them, taking advantage of them. Competing with them.
No, none of that. But let me get Miles in here. Miles, go ahead, brother. What's up with you?
Well, for one, the only thing we think about when it comes to a dick is our own. We don't think about anything else besides our own dick. I'm just gonna say that. I only care what's in between my legs. I don't care about no other legs. And the other thing was, the only thing I would say before, like when you were talking beforehand, the women, y'all need to understand not to put a dude in a compromising position where you either have to yell at him, berate him, talk down on him, disrespect him, and understand that when you do that, you still suck his dick. So when you do all that, you still suck his dick. So you can say all that, but you still gonna end up doing that. That makes you look bad, worse.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing too when it comes to that. When y'all want to expose these niggas and he gay and he this and he that. Bitch, how you didn't know? How the hell you didn't know this? You saw them circles in the front of his drawers and you still fucked them,
bruh.
That detective work gone, ain't it?
Now you got negative TNT cells and now we supposed to be mad for you. No, baby, you got y'all listen. Venus, where y'all fuck up is
Look
black
at the
women.
movie. Did Janet know? She didn't know. She
How
really thought
you
she
know?
had a straight man in her house.
Actually, no, hold on. No, so Venus, no. Venus. Remember now, Venus, even though I just played that part, remember before she did that, she said what she said. Now she said, I see the way you look at the limo driver. I saw it, but I ignored it. So no, she had the signs and she fucking ignored the fucking signs. And Venus, that's another thing.
Before the marriage or after?
Hold on. Regardless, Venus, listen, Venus. One thing a bitch ain't never ever told me is she got even vibes from me of being a brother fucker.
We never tell men that. We just like get away from them. Like when you pick that up about a man, because that could be dangerous for you. So when a woman picks that up about a man, we don't tell them. We just kind of figure out how to break it off.
Venus, I've never had that problem ever. I've never been confused. I've never had a motherfucker gaydar go off around me. I don't play that shit whatsoever. That's what I'm trying to tell you. A straight man, a truly straight man by definition, has absolutely nothing in common with a motherfucking nigga that's getting penetrated by other niggas or penetrating other niggas. Either or. A man that's dealing with men sexually, we have nothing in common. Let me read this real quick. Shout out Detroit, XRP 313. Appreciate you, brother. Black women are the worst than Leopold III. Did black women volunteer to abort 25 million black babies? Indeed, they did, brother. No. Shout out to man Jay Miller in the building, man. Jay Miller for the fire. Appreciate you, brother. Saying you're attracted to the worst black men, then blaming the majority of black men for their actions is insane.
Most of y'all are trash. Y'all emotionally fragile.
Then why are you sleeping with him?
Venus, so let me ask you this question,
with him then. This is weird.
Oh, yeah, so Venus, so Venus, do
Yeah.
you ultimately, because you don't got kids, Venus, you don't got kids.
Hell no.
Do you want to have kids?
No.
No, so you don't want to have kids. Okay. Do you want to get married?
No.
Okay, you don't want to get married. So do you want to end up with a black man?
Yeah, black men are cool.
All right, so
what's your fight?
I don't think marrying them or having their kids is a good idea.
Venus,
I got
cool,
even with that, right? So let's eliminate marriage, let's eliminate kids. Let's just say you have a healthy, loving relationship with a black man, okay, for the rest of your years, right? All right. Where are you looking for the black man to fulfill your wants and needs?
Just be a good person, be supportive, be honest.
No. Let me
what he said. That's not even what he said. That's not what he said.
Love.
Like, what do you?
You misunderstood my question. Let me reiterate it. I said, where are you looking for the man, the black man, to fulfill your wants and needs? Where are you looking to find this man? You didn't tell me. You just told me about some more shit.
Okay, sexually, financially, mentally.
No, like where are you going? What locations? Like what locations?
Yeah.
What locations? What areas?
Oh, I go to speakeasies. I go to
a club,
lounges. Yeah, basically
a club.
Those a bit more fancy.
A club.
I go to museums.
Nightlife. That's all I'm hearing. Nightlife.
Clubs.
Exactly. Nightlife. Straight up. She don't want no man.
Yeah. Fuck. Venus,
that's what they be. They be outside.
Venus,
well, this is New York. In New York, you don't have to. In New York,
we all grown here. Venus.
No, but listen to what I'm saying, because I know I'm talking.
Well, let me say it first, goddamn, and then you got it. Listen,
you can meet people anywhere.
Venus, if you want some great dick and that's it, baby, hey, just live your truth, baby. It's all right. It's okay.
Hey,
okay,
Venus, can I ask you a question? Venus.
Yeah.
How many boyfriends have you had? I'm just curious.
Like serious relationships?
Yeah, serious relationships.
4.
All right, 4. Now, how many men have you like actually cooked for?
Ooh.
3.
Damn.
Now hold on.
Hold
on. I got one more. Now, I'm gonna make this statement. And you don't have to give me a number. Is it safe to say that you've had sex with more men than you cooked for?
No.
Clearly. You a damn lie.
You just said 4. You been with 4 men. What are you talking about?
Like that
I just proved no. You said you've only been in 4 relationships. You said you only cooked for 3.
You only cook for the 3. You only cook for 75% of the niggas.
Make it make sense.
That first relationship, I was a teenager in high school. I wasn't cooking for no damn body.
That's not
okay. So you got 4. So is it? Hold on. So you got 4 bodies. Is it safe to say?
This is getting real personal right now.
Oh,
every man
what's going on?
Your vagina, the root of your vagina.
But they don't know about the bottom. They don't know about the bottom.
Yeah.
Checkmate. She fair chat. I'm gonna fall back. She does not want to answer this because she know for a fact she slept with more men than she's cooked for.
We always Trey. Man.
Have y'all slept with more women than y'all provided for? Like what?
Nah, don't do that. Don't try to switch it. Yeah, I just yeah, stop playing.
Yeah, but the thing, hey, I'll tell you that I'm not gonna lie. Venus, hell yeah. Yeah, I ain't every baby. Hey, listen, every little baby to get this dick don't get everything that come with it, baby. A lot of them is dick. That's it. And she privileged to get that. Okay.
Oh, please.
All right. I'm listen. Venus, you know how hard it is to come across some good pussy? Some of this right here.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh God.
I'm doing most of the motherfucking work. Shit.
That's how you be looking with.
Hey, when it's good, hell yeah. If it's good, shit. Yes, ma'am. Hey, see, Venus, that's the one that get to stay around. She get to stay around. I mean, she might get a little extra. That shit just like, whatever, and like, That's what I'm saying, man.
Or she cook real good for you. She cook real good
Yeah,
for you.
Hey, look, see, Miles, she don't even see, Miles. That's what I'm saying. She done fucking cook for 75% of the niggas she done dealt with, and just listen, Lord,
Hey, you know what's better too? Who's fantastic when she cook for you and she watch you eat the food and ask you how it tastes, and she get pleasure in giving you pleasure, nigga. God damn it.
hey man, care about your well-being, Miles. Make good, nutritious meals, make it taste good, all this shit, brother. You know what I'm saying? Damn, man. See, listen, man. With Venus, listen, baby, listen. Venus, at the end of the day, you control your destiny, all right? And we greatly appreciate all the truth you told today. And what I think you're a great representative of is black women, all black women having the same control that you have. If you dealing with ancient niggas, if the shit is not the way you want it to be, it is your choice to make. It is because you're making bad choices. I promise you, there are some regular fucking versions of Chris Browns. They're tiers of niggas. Venus, right?
No, but that's why I told you they're not good just because they're not horrible. You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, there are men out here who go to work every day. They're decent people. They're not bad people, but they just may not be compatible with you. Like, they're not interesting. They're not mentally stimulating. They're not consistent enough. They're not like there's other things that make a person.
You are a red flag.
Oh well, it is what it is.
Your legs
said most of y'all wasn't shit.
No, you're a red flag, and the reason because me sitting here listening to you, there's no way a man can please you. It's not even possible.
That's not true.
No, I'm telling you, you're so indecisive. You double talk. You lied. You came back recanting statement.
When did I lie? Crazy. I don't lie. When did I lie? And when did I double speak?
Literally.
You guys don't have the ability to think about nuances. So it sounds like double speak to you. Okay. You guys thinking like very one-dimensional, like, well, if he's not bad, then he's automatically good. And in real life, that's not how the world works. There's a spectrum.
All right, Venus. Hold on. Shout out to unspecialists. Stop the cap, Venus. Venus, how many men, what percentage of men are attractive to Venus? Venus, what percentage
of men are attractive?
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
I want to say like 40%.
40.
Mm-hmm.
So every 4 out of 10 niggas actually, you think look good.
I could say, I want to say 50. Yeah.
Half. So you making it worse for yourself. So you saying half of the men are attractive, right? That would meet your standards of attractiveness, right? You mean to tell me you can't find good men out of half of the niggas? Right. And remember where you at. Hold on. Remember, you're in one of the most like deeply populated motherfucking diverse areas in the country.
Diverse.
So I'm gonna bring that 50 down. I'm thinking about it. That's not true. It's probably like 30.
Oh my God. Look, I just told you she was indecisive. Fantastic.
Hey Trey,
I'm not used to thinking about men and numbers.
You ain't said one thing wrong, Trey. Trey, you hadn't said one thing wrong, brother.
Well, anyway, fantastic. I'm gonna drop down after this. I'm gonna answer your question.
Right. Okay.
Even if it was 5 out of 10, you guys are ignoring what I said before. It's the same. Think about it, how you would look at a woman you found beautiful, but then you would say, oh, she was beautiful until she opened her mouth, right? That's what you would say. You would say something like that. It's the same for women. Some men are attractive until you actually get on the phone with them. Then they're not.
I mean, I don't know.
Then they're fucking weirdos.
I mean, the more she opened her mouth, Venus, I mean, that's a plus, but I get what you're saying.
You're basically saying that you know how niggas talk themselves out the book. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is.
Yeah, shout out to Venus, man. We appreciate your honesty and your representation here, Venus. It was needed, man. It really was. We learned a lot today. And you just, you know what I mean, still, man, a lot of my points, right? And most importantly, like I said, the DL shit. Again, DL niggas are not straight niggas, never have been, never will be. Those are gay men that have nothing to do with straight men. If black women are choosing DL men to lay down with and risk their life, as you said, and then hold on, Venus, y'all are going after these brotherfuckers now, knowingly.
Nah, some women do. I can't even argue with you. I find that disgusting. Yeah, I know. But you're not wrong. I have seen it. I don't understand.
Yeah, I know. You see, I know, Venus. I was the one to tell everybody. I was like, hey man, y'all know these women out here chasing these brotherfuckers. They
crazy.
tell them I can change you back, and that's
No,
how
I've
so
seen
many
it in the
men.
club, like in real life. Like people get
Crazy.
drunk and then get like
That's
Yeah,
you
see, yeah,
wanting
Venus,
power.
yeah.
You want power. That's what it is, bro. They
100%,
want power. They
Miles.
so
You're
bad.
100% correct.
Oh my
But I would
god.
bring back
But
up
guess
next
what,
time
Miles?
about
She's
drunk.
gonna
Right.
assume power and then get tired of the man she's dealing with because she's so indecisive. She don't know what she wants.
Why are you saying I don't know what I want? Because I
Because
said
you
people.
don't, Venus. You don't. I'm sitting here listening to you.
That's crazy. But y'all have a good night. Okay.
You too.
Happy Sunday.
Yep.
She does not hold women accountable.
Saturday. It ain't Sunday yet. It's Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Why you don't hold women accountable, Venus?
I do hold
Yeah,
women
feminist.
accountable.
I'm just saying because you sit up here the whole time and you just barrage men about what men doing to women and not understanding that women give the access. That's crazy.
Well, because I'm a woman, right? So if I can recall, even if it was one time in my life where somebody literally deceived me, I wasn't choosing that. I really was in the dark, did not know.
So did you
That's
require
how,
marriage?
wait, let me just make the point. That's how I know when that's why I don't like when Fantastic say things like, oh, they're choosing, like as if the idea of people being lied to and manipulated just doesn't exist. That's not a true statement. People don't
So
always know.
why didn't you
what they're
require
walking
marriage?
into.
Then? Why didn't you require marriage before you open your legs?
That would
Who
save
said
a
I
lot
opened
of
my
problems.
legs?
Say it again.
Who said I opened my legs? I didn't say that.
You was in a yeah. You of course you didn't say it, but it's what's understood don't gotta be said. Have a good night, Venus. Like you said, before you talk
Bye.
yourself into some more shit. Shout out to my man Jay Miller, man, for the 25 on the cash app. Greatly appreciate it, bro.
Ain't nothing but some money.
But yeah, man, nah. So listen, man, shout out to Venus, bro. This is what I was trying to tell you. Black men's experience, bro, starts very, very early as black boys, and it's extremely unfortunate. You know, the things we go through, but it's not recognized or respected and given, you know, credit, right? And a lot of these things, and the way that black men end up, man, it's unresolved issues in childhood. You know, neglect, abuse, you know, a lot of different things, man. Listen, I didn't even know, Trey, I didn't know this shit that, you know, all these boys were, you know, having sex with grown ass women, bro, you know, before they was even teenagers. You know what I'm saying? But
Look at all these white teachers.
Yeah, hey, listen, Trey, that's
Some
what
of
I'm
these
saying.
white female teachers.
And Trey, so imagine how long it was going before the internet went. We didn't even know. You feel me? So once you start understanding this shit, man, and then we're just told to pretty much just like, you know, alpha your way through it, figure this shit out, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Don't cry, nigga. Don't complain, and so on and so forth. And now you're a grown ass man, and you trying to make a way and figure some shit out. But now, when you do something amazing, when you do something good, like Venus said, "Oh man, it's only 30% of you niggas that's doing something good. Oh, you got a job, you take care of your family. That'll make you a good man." Well, damn, what does? What does? if being an asset to society, and you know, having good character, having morals, not being a criminal, not you know, hurting other people to get what you need in life is not a good man, what is? And like I said, I know for a fact no other man in this fucking country and probably on the planet, bro, is held to that standard. And we know that's not the case. The further you go, motherfucking the further east you go, because they beat bitches over there. East and south, it's okay for bitches to get
crazy.
beat. That's in the culture, baby. That's in the motherfucking that's in the motherfucking cake. So you mean to tell me these women that are physically abused, that's part of their culture and this expectation, if they don't obey, can still find, you know, admiration, appreciation, love for their men and defend them? How the fuck we supposed to win, bro? How? You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. Yeah, she ran us down, boy. I say she ran us down, boy. And she could not substantiate any of her statements, though. They're crazy.
Hey, man, that's Venus, man.
That's why I always say your piece is invaluable as a man. It's invaluable. If she fuck up your piece, the door over there. Don't fuck up my piece.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. So, Miles, that's the thing, though, right? And if you can't handle me, you know what I'm saying? There's something wrong with you, bitch. Are you motherfucking luggage or a fucking tiger? That's the only thing supposed to be handled. What are we
I'll
talking
give you the
about?
police. The
Yeah.
police can handle you
Yeah.
that. If I can't do it, the police can.
Yeah, exactly. Like yeah, man. But again, you know, and this is the definitions that black men are given for, you know, that are supposed to be healthy relationships when it's the most unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? Always arguing, always fighting, and all this other shit. And it's like, damn, how much makeup sex can you have?
Yeah. And it's crazy. It's crazy how, and she don't even know that, like, she want to talk about white men and how they are so honorable being married and being having a family when 60%, this is documented, 60% of OnlyFans subscribers are white married men. So
And also
60%,
deleted pedophiles.
60% of the revenue that's coming through OnlyFans is from white men, not just white men. No, white married men.
Yeah.
So I wonder, does she consider being on OnlyFans and soliciting OnlyFans and paying for OnlyFans, is that considered cheating or being a stand-up husband? You know, I would love to answer that, but you know.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Venus, man. Protect black women for the 10. Appreciate your love. Shout out to my man Big Aaron in the building.
Big,
My
hey, what it
guys,
do, Fleming?
fantastic. What's up, gents? If the show's still on in a few once, can I come up? Hey, man, you gotta ask me, man. Don't defend me, Big Aaron.
Ain't nothing but some money.
Yeah, man, but that's what we saying, bro. That's the whole thing, right? And this conversation, yo, whenever we broach it, it's shouted down, and it's, oh, nigga, ain't that serious. Oh, nigga, get over it. Oh, you know, and again, you can't, you know, and to a degree, I understand, right? But we find a way to make a way and get past the shit, right? Black men have never been told and never been big on therapy and mental health and all these different things and so on and so forth. And then you come to find that the industry is anti-black man. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a black therapist, what, 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. I want to say 3 or 4 years ago. Old girl got on here, bro, all kinds of negative shit. And she was literally using her black male clients to berate black men. Thank God niggas called the board, got her ass up out of there. Then she ended up on OnlyFans and got mad at niggas because you're being unprofessional and degrading your you know what I'm saying? you take an oath for that shit. When you do that, you know, you become a fucking psychiatrist or a therapist. There are certain things that ethically you just cannot do. And she didn't give a fuck. That's another thing too. That like the black women do not care if it takes them violating black men. Fuck it, whatever happens, for the sake of just keeping that shit go.
Just wait, fantastic. Once this AI gets even more advanced over the next 5 years, ooh boy. Don't let the therapists also use AI too now. They gonna be out of a job quick.
But yeah, that's the thing, man. Eventually, like you said, all this shit is moving extremely fast, and the relationship dynamics, black men are being discovered by everybody else, bro. Again, the propaganda, that too. Not even to mention the national and the global destroying of the image of the black man, right? Even as boys, right? And for so long, we've been nothing but fucking criminals and violent and, you know, and dumb and all this other shit and so on and so forth, right? You know, they're good at sports, you know what I'm saying? All this shit. But now, lo and behold, that we're able to have these platforms, speak our mind and you know, show who we are outside of just the celebrities. And you see the everyday black man, like Trey said, Shadow Man Prime, black men's numbers are going up in marriages because women of other races are starting to see black men as more than suitable husbands, more than suitable mates, more than suitable fathers to their children, more than suitable leaders to their families, right? And as the black man motherfucking marriage rate goes up, black women stays the same, and eventually it's gonna start going down the opposite way. But they're gonna blame us. Now you're a self-hater. Now you hate your mama and you hate this and you hate that. Well, no. What do you expect a man to do? Right? If a man has made himself and built himself up to be the man it's supposed to be, and this is a standard across the board of being a provider, a protector, a leader, right? All these different things, and you're still saying, well, it ain't enough, and don't want. Well, hey, Shawty, you right, you got it. I ain't gonna argue with you. I'm definitely not gonna beg you, because what's that telling me is you're not gonna appreciate it anyway.
You gonna feel
What a black man
entitled
says,
to it.
Yeah, and when a black woman tells a black man is clearly accomplished and clearly, where he's supposed to be or above or so on and so forth, that he meets the standard, and she tells him, do more, nigga. Bro, don't you waste your time. Don't you waste your time. Don't you waste your talent. Don't you waste your sanity. She never gonna appreciate you, dog. It's always gonna be a fucking uphill battle. It's always gonna be some motherfucking shit to where it's more, right? And what brothers are finding out, man, is that other women are they're just trained to be different. Trained to be, man.
And one thing about Caucasian women, bro, when she talked about how they get married more for security. Like they don't get married because they're really into the men that they're with. They get married so they can be provided for. That's it.
Yep. Hey,
Like
fantastic. The other, oh my bad. You can keep.
I was just gonna say the most scariest thing is being dating a Caucasian woman and you don't have no job, and you lose your job. They would do anything to survive. I'm telling you, they will. you see the life insurance policy shows.
Oh yeah. And hey, fantastic. The other thing too, because like before I was in the relationship I'm in now, I was dating this Middle Eastern chick, and she pays so close to the details of my life, to where I had like a 7-year-old wallet that was battered and tattered, and then for my birthday she bought me a brand new wallet and a multi-tool pocket knife for my birthday, and then she had my name embroidered on the coat on a Coach wallet. I said, "Damn, you was thinking about me." I threw that old wallet away, pulled that new one out. I said, "Damn, this is a good gift." I still use that motherfucker. Like you analyzed me, saw the little details I needed in my life, and fixed it. I was like, "Damn, I appreciate that."
Yeah, man. And like you
If
said,
they do
and Miles,
that helps them.
but Miles, and that's the thing. Men are simple, bro. Man, like
Yeah,
that's niggas just want you to care. Niggas ain't
yeah,
asking. Niggas ain't asking for no trips. Niggas ain't asking for no
And,
$1,000 gifts.
and,
You know what I
and
mean?
be appreciated, fantastic.
Extremely,
yeah.
like you said, Trey said the simplest thing. Hey, just cook me some food. Make it taste good. Right? Give a damn about, what I'm saying, whatever. Massage my damn neck. Just a simple shit, right? But then lo and behold, like you said, Trey. So now these men are out here, doing what they gotta do, doing what they supposed to do. And lo and behold, oh well, nah, he not edgy enough. He not dangerous. He don't make my pussy jump when I look at him. Okay. All right. So now you get with a nigga that do all that and he going oops beside your head like motherfucking Gap Band. Now what? Now it's his fault because he was always the nigga that you chose and you chose him anyway. But it's his fault. Not you choose him. Crazy, man.
Hey, fantastic. When are you gonna do another like? I was gonna see if you're gonna do another health a health episode. I literally like to talk to you about one of those to help people understand what they need to put in their bodies and how to look it up to understand how to even shop properly.
For sure, bro. Just let me know. Let me know. We'll let me know when you want to do it and we can we'll put it together.
Okay, bet, appreciate it. Cause I even know how people can save money on just basic stuff, to where you can get potatoes, and if you got an air fryer or oven, you can literally just make it. And because potatoes is like $1 per pound, so people don't understand potatoes is a complex carb that is utilized in the body, or use rice, which is cheap as hell too. It saves you money and it don't fuck up your body.
Big Aaron, what's up, fam?
What's up, family? Pardon my back. I'm gonna get to the camera in a minute. Like I said, I'm up here making these loading too. So
Okay.
Big A, I told you to make a salad, man. What you doing, man?
oh yeah, no, there's veggies going on this thing. You know, there's guacamole, some salsa.
Nah, salad. Not no salad.
Nah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, I be making my homemade organic nachos myself. So
We do gotta cut out pork though. Pork ain't good for you. It's too salty.
No, that's the thing.
Pork
That's
ain't good
exactly
for
what
you.
I'm getting rid of. Some chicken breasts. That's a great way to get stretch some chicken
Yeah, people
breasts.
need to stop drinking Gatorade too. I told Fantastic know about that coconut water. That coconut water and blended with some like watermelon. pomegranate, and some strawberries. Oh, you set.
Yeah, I drink my coconut water out the coconut.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, there you go. You know.
there
You
you
know.
go.
Oh yeah, I
It's
drink mine
even
straight.
coconut water
I don't
added
buy
sugar.
because the coconut water out the store is processed as well. So it's
Added
best just
sugar
get
too.
it out. It's better just get out the coconut. I don't understand why you're gonna buy coconut water. You just buy a regular coconut and get the water out of it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I
And
do
then
it
I've learned.
every single day, literally.
I know
I
I've
got
learned
coconuts in
also
there
to
right
use.
now. I can bring them right here and put them on screen.
Do you know how to use the inside to make coconut oil? Now coconut oil be clutch
Well,
as hell too.
I just buy that. I just buy that. But you got to be careful about the coconut oil that you buy because a lot of that stuff ain't no good for you. A lot of the coconut oil, if you test it, it's not good for you. So it's only one brand that I buy. And even with the brand that I buy, there's one that's rancid and there's one that's not. So you got to be careful about which one.
Yeah.
Let me see. I might have it right here. Hold on.
If you want to make coconut oil, you would really need a press.
I
If you
learned that too.
can't find,
Even my dog, I give my dog like sweet potato, yogurt, and he gets half a chicken a day.
yeah, sweet potatoes are good. But yeah, if you want to get coconut oil out of the flesh, you need a press or one of those juicers that use pressing action. If not, you're gonna have to blend it, run it through a cheesecloth, let it sit there for a week as it drains. It's too much.
Yeah, cold press. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Fantastic. Cold pressing is the best. Hot pressing
Fantastic.
is
You
where you
making
heat
sure
the
your
flesh.
son don't get no slip ups in college?
Can you hear me? Am I?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm saying shout out to that. Cold pressing is the best way. So you don't have to heat the flesh up to be able to bring out the essential oils. I mean, cold pressing is heating is where the processing. When they say process this and that, having to heat something is where that starts. So if you cold press, that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, this is one that's been tested and proven that's good for you.
What's that? What brand?
This is
Oh, let's see.
Tiva, it's the cold press,
Yep.
the cold press unrefined version of
Okay.
coconut oil. This is a real good one. Because
Yeah.
some of them that you buy, like there's a video on YouTube that actually shows you the brands that are not good. So I would say go pull that video up of the ones that are not good.
Yeah, because when you heat up
Feel that.
fats and
I
oils,
usually
you
use that as my
denature.
cooking base, or I'll use ghee. Ghee
Well,
is really good.
it's best to cook with avocado oil.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
I cook with avocado oil and like olive oil. I take a teaspoon a day with black seed oil and a drop of oregano oil because that helps with inflammation in the body and oxidative stress in the body. So, but
Ground turmeric, and I put paprika and
yeah,
like cinnamon
but
in my seasonings.
but the brown turmeric it works better with a healthy fat. So it's good to like take a teaspoon. Take whatever 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric and mix it in coconut oil because it actually absorbs better with a fat.
Oh, I know
And
when I'm
use
cooking.
fresh
When I
fresh
use it
turmeric.
though,
I'm giving y'all $1 million worth game for free right now.
I mix it in like when I'm cooking in the stove. Like I cook my meat, I put in like beef tallow in there when I cook my meat in there, and I put
You
all that seasoning on there with some black pepper. That
y'all
should
not
be
using
gas.
You see that right there?
powdered. Y'all not
Oh
using
yeah,
powdered
that go
turmeric, are
coconut.
you?
Yeah, and it's not that super large coconut. That's a real
Nah, I
coconut.
get the no. I get the actual root. I bought a
Yeah,
turmeric
okay,
root.
good.
Yeah,
You gotta get fresh turmeric, the
You
root,
see
and
the
grate it on
coconut?
a cheese grater.
The
yeah,
coconut.
yeah.
Yeah, that
I know how to
powdered
live a
turmeric, half
long
of that is
time because I
solvents.
noticed the way they try to set up the FDA listed foods. I read that shit in the college. I was like, this shit ain't right.
No, a lot
Then
of
they
this stuff,
say
bro. They just approve lab grown meat, literally.
yes, and the
So,
fact that they also told you not to eat. They kept telling you to eat certain type of foods, like eat so many carbs. Like you ain't supposed to eat that many carbs.
well, it just depends on what you got going, what you're doing, and what you're trying to do. Like if you're a bodybuilder and you're trying to grow, then that's a little different. You know what I'm saying? But the average person every day don't need a lot of carbs.
Yeah, they really need to work on hydration. That's key for people in
No,
general.
hydration is
Hydration.
everything. That's where it
Yeah,
starts.
yeah, yeah. Them electrolytes is necessary.
Yeah, that's why you just get the coconut water out the actual coconut. I call it God water. I don't call it coconut water.
Yeah. I've known a good amount of people that literally just eat like water-based fruits and then coconut water as their hydration, then they're good.
Yeah, most people don't even understand, like, you need more than just water to hydrate. You gotta have potassium,
Facts.
sodium, potassium,
You
sodium, and
muted,
like I said,
fantastic.
Gatorade is trash, bro. Gatorade is the worst fucking shit
Fantastic.
ever.
I
That's
think
the
you
least best.
muted.
No,
Am
he
I
not
muted?
muted because I can hear him. I can hear him.
Oh,
He's
you
not
can't.
muted.
Miles probably can't hear me.
Oh, he's talking.
I
Oh,
was gonna say, I don't think he can hear me.
I can hear you too.
I can hear
I can
both
hear
of
you.
y'all. I can hear
Yeah, I hear both
everybody.
of y'all.
Can he hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you too. You can't hear me?
No, the other brother.
Yeah, Trey can hear you too.
No, I know Trey can hear me.
You
There's a
talking
third
about
brother.
Miles. Oh, Miles. Okay. Miles. Can you hear Aaron?
I
Can
can't
Miles?
hear him though. What's going on?
Yeah, Miles can't hear none of us. Miles, drop out and come back in. Tell him drop out and come back in, Trey.
Hey, go out and come back in, brother.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, where it all starts with health, man. All starts with health, man. No, that's my specialty. That's what I do for a living. I get paid to teach people how to get healthy and get off their high blood pressure medication, diabetes medication.
Do you guys practice or promote? So we all agree that diet, rest, and exercise, right, are the three pillars of health.
100%.
And the top of diet would be, intake and use of hydration and then nutrition, right? But
Facts.
even there's a level above that, breathing. The first thing you lose that will kill you is air.
Mm-hmm.
So like breathing techniques, just being able to make sure you maximizing the volumetric efficiency of the lungs just by doing breathing techniques.
So you know about Big A, you know about box breathing?
No, never. Oh, wait a minute. I've heard of it, but I don't know it. I don't.
Yeah, it's a 4-4-4.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just hold your breathe out for 4, hold your breath for 4. I mean, breathe in for 4, hold it for 4, breathe out for 4.
Yep.
Hold it for 4, in for 4. Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do 3 and 7. 3 and 7, 7 and 3, but there's no holds. It's just 3 in, out 7.
Okay.
In 7, out 3. So like you get two directions. One direction is using force, the other direction is using depth.
Mm-hmm. How long you do it for? Like, what's the time duration?
You only do this for like a couple minutes, like maybe 5 minutes. Not even 5. You'll hyperventilate if you go longer than just a couple minutes.
Yeah. Some of those breathing techniques for sure you hyperventilate. That's a fact.
You'll blow out. Yeah.
I've learned that.
That's true.
Yeah, you get all busy. Yeah. But you can over oxygenate, you know what I mean? But that's not, you know what I mean? That's kind of what it's about, though, is to make sure you strengthen that diaphragm and keep, because the lungs ain't nothing but a sack of rubber band walls, you know what I mean? Keep them nice and pliable, the elasticity.
And just talking about affordability, the reason I buy these, right? So there's a health food store not too far from me. It's $149 for a coconut. If I go to the store, I get Gatorade, what, $3? So if I buy 2 of these and then I get almost 8 ounces, I get 16 ounces for $3 of potassium, magnesium, all natural electrolytes for $3. So it's way cheaper to actually go get the actual coconut and drink the water straight out of it. And for those that don't like it, what you can do to make natural Gatorade, get a pinch of Celtic sea salt. Get a pinch of Celtic sea salt, squeeze some orange juice from an orange in there, and like a teaspoon of lemon, and that make natural Gatorade.
Hey, do it with the lime and put a little honey in there.
Lime as well. Either or, it don't matter. Now, somebody says it's like $6 in Brooklyn. You better,
Gatorade.
No, it's about the coconut. I do not know how y'all stay up north, bro. Respectfully, bro. But the cost of living, I don't see how y'all do it, bro. I swear to God.
Yeah. Gas up here $4 a gallon for the well liquor. You know what I mean?
I do not see how y'all
top
stay
shelf.
up north.
Yeah, top shelf liquor at the gas tank. You damn near $5.
Hey, a lot of people don't even know, right? On your Mercedes, before you take it off the lot, you can actually get them to change some program where your car can use regular gas. Did you know that, Big A?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because my Mercedes use regular. Like when I tell people that, they be like, "What?" Yeah, before I bought it off my stepmother taught me that. I didn't know that. That's how we buy us Mercedes, right? So when she taught me that, when I was getting my car, she was like, "No, hey," well, she negotiated for me because that's what she do. And so she got them to set the setting where my car used regular. So I be laughing. People like, "Man, you gonna put regular?" I said, "Yeah, it's set that way. It ain't nothing but a setting. People don't even know that." Did you know it was just a setting?
Listen, bro. Gas got premium $5 up here, and that's at premium $5 at I want to say Sam's or fucking what's the name, bro? Fuck that.
BJ's, yeah, that's what it is up here.
Yeah, you finna get this 89 goddamn.
Yeah, but see, I didn't know it. No, my car used regular, but before we bought it off the lot, we got them to change. It's a program, and they just change the setting, and you can have regular. Yeah, you don't have to use premium in the Mercedes.
Yeah, the what's the name? The the aspiration or whatever the fuck. Yeah.
Yeah. What year is your Mercedes?
Mine are 14.
Right. So, and is it turbocharged or naturally aspirated?
Now, see that part I don't know.
Does it say compressor on it?
Nah.
Or is it AMG or anything?
Nah, mine
naturally aspirated.
AMG. Yeah.
Oh, well, it might be. Well, even more so with those.
AMG, you got a turbo for sure.
Yeah, right. They use turbo superchargers most of the time. But what
turbo.
Yeah, all it is really is the engine mapping is set up normally for performance and efficiency at the same time. And the best way to do that is to set your spark advance and valve timing to benefit most from higher octane gases. Higher octane means a slow burn, slow but complete burn. So when your spark occurs and when the valves open and close and all that is set up for a slower burning fuel. All they do is just change the timing when the spark hits, when the valves open and close to be able to handle a faster burning fuel. That's all. That's all that is.
Gotcha.
You lose like 5 horsepower and a half of MPG when you do that, but that's it. You don't, if you're not really looking for performance, like you don't notice that. You know what I mean? Is better to keep
I'm not trying to race with them wheels on my car. Hell.
Yeah, and you're not running a tractor trailer truck for business. You know, even then, the MPG, the half of MPG you lose, you capture in price difference at the pump. You know what I mean? So it's not. It doesn't really, and it doesn't take your emissions out of regulation. You can still get it inspected. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's just what they in Newark. If you get a Benz today, there's an automatic sensor in the engine computer that it sniff tests the gas that's being used. And if it's sniff tested to be a lower octane, it automatically implements those settings. If you put gas of a higher octane, it'll sniff test, the average octane is being used at the time, and it'll employ those settings. But yeah, older cars, they didn't do that. Yeah, people don't know. Go when you ask your dealer, they can plug into the laptop and the computer and make a few changes. It only take like 10 minutes.
Hey, Aaron.
Yes.
I got a question for you, especially because you're the guy that's more into like the science side of things and like the robotics and like those type of things.
Yeah, physics, anything mechanical engineering, physics. Yeah.
Do you think we're getting close to the point where we can have like robotics that can analyze our bodies and become like our own doctors? Like, there's a movie called it was a Disney with Big Hero 6 where they made a robot that could scan people and analyze their vitals, their medical history, and all that. Do you think we're gonna get to that point in the next 10 years?
No, we're already there.
Oh, we're already there. Oh,
wow,
shit.
That's crazy.
Wow. Oh shit! I didn't think we were already. I thought we were gonna get there sooner because of AI, like in the next 3 years. I didn't know we were already there now.
The only thing is what may separate where we are now is from what you saw in the movie is just packaging.
Okay.
Instead of it being a device that's next to you, or putting a package that look like a man or whatever, it just may require a little bit more from the packaging. But if you think about it, they have scales that you stand on that have metal contacts, or when you go to the gym and there's equipment that can read your heart rate, and they can tell the amount of oxygen that's in your blood just through a metal sensor.
So is that like those scales they got out now? Because my scale tells me my body fat, tells me everything.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
right.
I get what you're saying
That's
now.
about 1/3 to 1/2 of what the information you would need in telemetry to be able to determine what he's asking if we can do. Other than that, all you would need is like an MRI kind of ability to read, magnetic resonance imaging. That coupled with that, be able to read the amount of oxygen in your blood. Right? And you use all those numbers and you can calculate someone's LDL, HDL, like pretty much everything. All your basics anyway.
They're probably gonna start using that in like I've noticed because when I was a strength intern at Wisconsin for the Wisconsin football team, the amount of sports science that's in college now versus when I played is a vast difference in just 3-4 years.
3 to 4 years you played?
Yeah, I played back at my last year was 2021 when we played Alabama in the playoff.
So I'm 20 years ago.
Oh yeah, I feel old now. Everybody that I know now is done. All the freshmen I knew.
I left
But
the gridiron 20 years ago.
It's crazy to see the amount of sports science that they're implementing now, and to see how much detail oriented they become with analyzing how fast they're able to go in like a 10-yard split, and to see how much kilowatts and joules they can generate through their body.
Well, we always had that ability. It just wasn't applied to the field, I guess, because the changes that were able to be made weren't incremental enough for that information to matter. But I remember when I was in high school, we had a physics class where we were able to determine how much horsepower we could produce if you just run up a flight of steps as fast as you can, considering the height of each step, the distance across, that you ran, and your body weight. There's calculations. You can determine the amount of kilowatts, joules, or horsepower you're producing. But again, I think in sports, it didn't become important enough for those numbers to mean anything because you couldn't make a change big enough to affect that number. Now we can.
Yeah. I've noted, because I still remember watching those old ESPN sports science shows with that one dude that did Vernon Davis, Chris Jenkins, and Ray Lewis and all them.
Chris Jenkins.
That. Yeah,
Chris Jones.
No, Chris Jenkins. No, Jenkins.
I mean,
Jenkins,
Chris Johnson.
No.
You ain't talking about Chris Johnson?
No, I'm talking about Chris Jenkins, the D lineman, the D tackle.
Oh, okay.
That's my classmate. I played with him. He went to Maryland with me.
Yeah. that Chris Jenkins. Because he was.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know him personally. Yeah, it's my man.
Yeah, well, I saw him throw that one guy like 5 yards up across the field, and then 15 feet in the air. I said, Jesus Christ.
Let me tell you something about Chris Jenkins. I practiced. Well, I was his pretty much practice done. We heads up every day of life for years. I had to practice against this fool. Let me tell you about him. The man I'd rather be hit by a freight train. I will stand on the tracks between the damn bars that are down before I stand in front of his ass again. Yeah, and I'm been known. Fantastic knows me well. I'm an animal. I'm a weapon. That guy is against the law. I don't like it.
Yeah. I could when I see people like that and who completely change the game for me. When I saw Aaron Donald play for the first time, I said, this little motherfucker is fucking everybody up. Everybody. And then to see, because he was small and he was just killing every bigger guy he went against, every single person.
That's the thing. Chris Jenkins was not small. He was as big as an offensive lineman, but played defensive line.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. You know what I mean? I was the biggest guy. We were the mountains and juggernauts. No. There's one more, and he's playing defense. It was crazy. I'm like, Chris, you got to stop that shit, man. I got a career to maintain, man. You're killing me. He's like, I ain't even get started yet.
Did he retire? Did he retire in your area, or is he?
No. He's not from the area. We just went to the university. Huh? No, the University of Maryland. We went.
I said, didn't he play for Buffalo at one time?
I don't know. I know he played for Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he did.
I know he played for the Panthers, and you know what? Oh, his Facebook is ass.
I thought he played for the Packers too.
I think so. Yeah. He had a great career. I mean, I used to watch him play, and you know, I don't even watch football. I don't care. But that brother, just because I want to see somebody else get their ass kicked, because I was sick of getting my ass kicked. He's not even playing against him. It's practice.
Yeah. But Aaron, I know you've noticed this though. If you've watched football at all, you've noticed how the offensive linemen are getting a lot more athletic now, and they're getting a
Yeah.
lot more like physically like in shape. They're more like physically like capable.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, they kind of have to be. I think that's going to be the one position you're going to notice greatest strides in that direction. I mean, even when I was playing, I have a cousin that played for the Broncos back in the '80s. Then Barney Chavis, right? He's a cousin on my mother's side, and one of my coaches in Maryland was his old teammate, Coach Reuben Carter, right? And we used to watch tape of them, and we see pictures and stuff. And even Reuben and Carter himself would say, "You guys are another other animal compared to what back in the '80s." So those quantum leaps at the lineman positions always going to be. They used to look at us and they're like, "You guys are bionic. You're so much bigger than us. You're so much faster, so much stronger." And this was 20 years ago. So I can imagine them guys today, they make us look like alpha potato.
Like I seen two like Tyron Smith, who looks like a whole. I thought he was a D lineman when I first saw him, but he was a left tackle. I said, "Shit."
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
dude, he put the freaking knee brace on his arm. I was like,
Mhm.
"What the hell?"
Yeah.
And they
Yeah,
kept saying, "You guys."
the game is just becoming more precise. That's all.
Yeah, it's not, and they do and the money too, which is why they don't. They still hit, but they don't hit nearly as much as they used to.
Right.
But they do a lot more contact work, like contact prep. I have no, because I have a friend that plays in the league, and he talks about how it's a lot more contact prep, like how we did in college.
Well, yeah, because the hit is always going to be so bad and violent, you got to make the most use of it you can to benefit the game. So the speed is going to increase, accuracy is going to increase, technique is going to become more efficient, and eliminates the need for actual brute force.
Mm-hmm.
But it just presents other challenges and creates a different, animal to work with.
But they always say that if you're a guy that wrestled in high school or college, and then you also play football, they say that's the person that's the most difficult to play against because they understand leverage to the maximum degree.
Yeah, leverage and stamina when you use over 90% of your body's performance for a period of time are two things. Like most people can only sprint for a few seconds. Football players, wrestlers can do a full body sprint. I mean, upper body and lower body, more than 90% output for, longer than 10 seconds.
Reese, what up? You muted. If you're saying something, we can't hear you. Still can't hear you. You ain't got your joint selected.
Hey, y'all gonna be up here for a while?
A little bit more.
More or less than a half hour?
What about now?
Probably, yeah, you good now, Reese. Yeah, probably about right at a half hour, probably less than that.
Okay. All right. I'll be back like maybe 10, 15 to say goodbye to y'all.
All right.
This sounds like a good one though.
But yeah, man, the health shit is really important, bro. Niggas just now finding out you ain't got to get the finger no more to make sure you ain't got fucking prostate cancer. So
I'm pretty sure y'all heard me talk shit before. I try to preach that shit as much as I can.
what part?
Diet, most of all.
Yeah, you say you like 50 something.
Yeah, I'm 56 and I lost a lot of people. My generation is like it just seems to me like they're dropping like flies because a lot of dudes in their late 40s and early 50s around me are dropping. I know a guy got his foot cut off like 2 years ago and he didn't listen to me and change his diet. Both my kids' moms died when they were 47 and they didn't really live all that toxic. They were like drug addicts or none of that. They just drank a little bit of wine and one of them smoked, but they both ate meat and bullshit and cake and stuff like that. Countless homies in the grave. They weren't shot. They just died from diseases. A couple from COVID. And I've been talking shit for decades about health to everybody that I knew to the point where, you know, it aggravated people sometimes. But I don't understand the mentality because they see everybody dying and they watch me and what I do and they can't put two and two together and they're just dooming themselves. It's shit's sad to see, man.
Indeed.
We lost a couple from the space.
Yeah, no. Kevin Samuels, a lot of people were around that age. I think ARC was a little older, so I don't know. You guys may not be familiar, but RP, ARC, RP, David Carroll, RP, Kevin Samuels, of course. There's a lot of brothers around that age, man, early 50s that didn't make it. You know,
that's my group, yo. Me and Kevin Samuels are exactly the same age, and the other boy. That's my group.
At the same time, though, bro, health is a part of it. Yeah, but at the same time, I'm on some, I guess, on some esoteric type shit. Your time is your time. I know you can do to speed it up and slow it down. But I do say this. I don't say that to get away from the health. I think you need to be as healthy as you possibly can up until that day comes. Yeah. But ain't nothing you can do to prolong it. When it's your time, you up out of here.
Yo, you niggas like chicks, and you gonna want y'all good looking niggas. Y'all not gonna want that to stop. You see what I'm saying? And this crushes a lot of niggas mentally, but you'll never hear them admit to it or talk about it. Everybody's gonna sound like they're a ladies' man when they're up here in their 50s, and they're liars, man. Most of the world, I see what dudes is going through, and they got to do all type of shit to get attention from women. And I don't want to go through that. I don't care if I have to work hard and be tired and get up at 6 o'clock and do a bunch of shit. I don't care. I'm gonna do it every day.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly, bro. Listen, bro, I ain't never all this shit. These young niggas and the young niggas is fucking the shit up. These young niggas using all kinds of pills and packs and all this kind of shit. What the fuck wrong with y'all, man? That's what's fucking it up for me. I don't even understand it. But man. Yeah, the diet shit, bro, is so crazy. Like you said, man, you gotta hone that diet in. But that's the hardest thing for most people to do. You got people out here now. The ultimate cheat code. Ain't no telling what the fuck is gonna happen in the next 20 years or so, bro. What's the name about to get a motherfucking Nobel Peace Prize? Ozempic. Ooh. Everybody get on Ozempic, bro. Everybody using Ozempic and doing that shit. They still eating them motherfucking triple burgers and they ain't stepping in no gym. But they losing that weight.
I ain't had a pill in my body since the 80s, dog. I ain't taking a pill for nothing. I get a headache, I'm drinking some water.
Y'all the same way, unless it's incredibly bad, bro. I don't, because that's another thing too. I don't think people understand the most deadly fucking what's name is aspirin. Aspirin's like the most deadliest fucking what's name in the world. Bro. People don't know that.
I ain't know that.
Yeah, aspirin the most deadly. Most people die from aspirin because they take too much. You know what I mean? Every year than any other drug.
People actually used to use that for suicide back in the day.
That's
you took enough of them, you get out of here for real. That's
crazy. That was a Cat Williams joke too.
It wasn't a joke, man. Ask somebody who old. That was
no. I'm saying that's a Cat Williams joke. He was talking about like he was comparing weed to like aspirin or whatever. Aspirin or what's the name of some shit. Listen, man. I gotta do this shit, man. I told y'all, man. Listen. All of this shit for men, bro, is men are just being trolled like 90% of the time, bro. We don't even know this shit. I'm telling y'all, man. And it's because white boys run everything. White boys just think everything funny, bro. White boys think everything fucking what's name. So I'm definitely doing what's name on this. I told you, motherfuckers. I told y'all. I never believed that shit. I never believed it. Okay. All right. The male G-spot revealed, and everyone who guessed this in the rear was wrong. You know how many times I told a bitch, I was like, hey, bitch, my motherfucking G-spot is in the head of my penis, baby. and Fantastic was right, motherfucker.
When they used to say that bull crap, I used to say I don't have one.
Yeah, exactly. I ain't got one then, nigga.
Yo, niggas
Exactly,
in their
Trey.
40s and 30s are from the Dookie hole era. I hear them on the corners bragging about doing that shit.
Nah, that's cap. That's cap, Reese. Don't believe that lie, boy. Don't believe that.
I'm out here, dog. I catch the bus on street corners with 20 niggas.
Hey, them niggas gay.
Reese, that's them niggas. That ain't everybody, bro. Like, don't believe
40
it.
40. That is not.
It's all over the internet. It's in songs. Trey Songz was saying that shit 10 years
ago. It's not the majority of men, though, Reese.
It ain't.
And if it is, I don't care. I don't mess with it. So it don't even matter.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. I just be hearing it a lot. Like y'all generation, the young, I don't really know if it's like most of them or something, but it just seem that way.
Bro, all my niggas, bro, I ain't never had a conversation with any of my niggas talking about that, bro. Never in my life, bro.
Damn.
Nigga talk about smashing women. As far as we go. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
There's no shame in that shit, bro. And with these cats around here, man. No shame whatsoever.
What, up there in Philly?
Yeah, and in Camden. I done heard that shit everywhere I went in the East Coast.
You know, I'm in the South, bro, so, you know.
Yeah, y'all culture is a little bit different, probably.
Boys out there pitching in their kitchen. Fuck out of here, man.
Nah, for real. That ain't my type of scenery. You did. Ain't no, if it ain't no natural secretion, I don't want it. You hear me?
Hey, man. No, bro. You wilding, bro. But I'm telling you, that's it. And I'm telling you, that's part of the shit they try to tell these boys, man, to make them all weird and shit, bro.
Yeah,
anything goes now. It's crazy, man.
Hey, them niggas want trick. Them niggas want. Hey, listen, JT. Them niggas the whole time.
You was on the outside fucking booty hole.
Man, listen, bro. A bitch get too low on my balls, I pop her in the forehead. I don't play that shit, man. Wildin'.
She gonna get a wrestling move around her fucking neck.
Hey, Reese, don't even play with me like that. But hey, fellas, man, hey, this was a great combo, man. Hey, Trey, I appreciate you, man.
Man, you already know you pull up, so I always got to pull up, man. Because I don't be having a lot of time, but I said fantastic. I got to pull up.
Hey, nigga, hey, I be trying to hang in there late night.
I know.
Hey, man, hey, matter of fact, hey, make sure y'all put your link in the chat, Trey. If y'all not sub to Trey, man,
bro, I don't even know I do all that, nigga.
Hold on, I got you,
bro. I don't know do none of this, bro. I'm the weakest YouTuber in these streets, nigga. Bro, I don't know how to put my link in the chat, bro. You know where my link at on my page, bro. I swear.
That's wild. Go on your page and right click on it. Go on your page and right.
Hey, Reese, I just be going live, bro.
I feel you.
I don't be looking at the analytics, none of that stuff, bro. I just be going live, bro.
Hey, look, I just got
man. Make sure y'all go over the Trey and Sub, man. He holding the whole night shift down, bro. So make sure y'all night owls, y'all go over there support, man. Hey, the open panels. So all y'all people that want to have the conversation, too scared to talk over here. Shout out to K Clarity, be over there on the regular. Shout out to her. Shout out to K Clarity.
He stay in my business.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Hey, I greatly appreciate you, brothers, for pulling up, man.
Nah, it's all good, bro.
Hey, for sure.
Bet.
Peace.
Yep. Hey, man. Great combo. I think we covered a lot of things. Y'all know I'm finna go crazy on this shit. I just seen this. Told y'all. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Y'all, bro, listen. Y'all can hate me all you want. But what nigga you know more right than Fantastic? Just saying. And Fantastic is right shit. Was right shit ain't just a hashtag. I've been told y'all niggas. Okay. As many. Okay, this ain't Sunday yet, so I'm gonna say this. As many nuts as I done bust. Okay? You ain't finna tell me nothing about my shit being nowhere else. You hear me? I'm talking spine tingling, nigga. All right? Make you do the genuine with your head. Y'all fell for that shit. No, nigga, you just gay. But anyway, Miss Fantastic 84 on all social media platforms, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and hype the video. Shout out to K Clarity. Hit me with the buzzer beater for the 3. Appreciate your love. What the fuck my shit at? And we out, man.